The gangster granny, that's Wanda, right? Or is it Jude? I don't know. No daggone tellings. J Darda. Not much. Not much. Come on up, Janet. Don't be trying to play. What's up, Linda? Oh, Worley's gonna make it.
There was a few of them gangsters. I didn't see it, so I don't know which one it was. I thought they all got rid of that name.
I think this one is that one's Jude. Pretty sure. It's either Jude or Teresa. It's not Wanda. Yeah, I did, Jay Darda. Actually, James Worley possibly might come up in here. No telling. I thought I shared it to him, but I might not have.
I need to share it. Share the line.
Everybody wore out from the weekend, man. But yeah, he did get out today. Jay Darda. He made a post. I don't know if he went live or not. What'd y'all do today?
Very little, to be honest.
A little bit of nothing. Yeah, I ain't done nothing either. Went to the store earlier. Grabbed a couple things.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the most exciting thing I think I did.
My son don't want to go to bed tonight. Damn.
He just doesn't like that. Huh?
Said he had to bush all 40 acres today. What's up, Tony girl?
Hey, Tony. I was trying to find James. Did you share it too?
Mm-hmm. Should tell me again. Yeah, you think he'd come in here? He'd been messaging me since I'd say probably 5 o'clock about it. Said something about they gave him a time served there in Pinellas County.
Yeah, I didn't hear the video he made, but
I started to watch it and I scrolled right through it because I knew this was going to
hey,
say it
Matt.
or whatever. What's up, JM? What's up, Matt? What's up, Mama T? D? What you been up to, D? Howdy do, Mother T. Where you been at, Mama T?
Well,
You ain't been wanting to. We've been cross training, you know.
You making him laugh.
You know, he's laughing at. He's laughing because I'm laughing.
No, I know it, but he still made him laugh.
Hey, baby, no. Hey, James. There he is. James, come up.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Name's
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Limping on. Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I guess it's one-legged Joe.
Yes, sir. He's out there. He's out there. He's put the word out on Facebook.
I think he put a post on TikTok too. Somebody just said.
yeah, he did. I didn't listen to it, but he did.
Yeah,
I was on
he's
a
got
phone
me
call.
blocked. So I won't be able to see it. He's got me blocked.
Let's see. He ain't got me blocked. Let me put it in here.
hey everybody, I'll be on mute because I'm like still, I'm a procrastinator, so I'm doing everything last minute.
I'm too
Right.
real. I tell too much truth. He don't like me. I'm too real. I tell too much truth.
So they got it. They raised the money to get him out, huh?
No, he got time served.
Oh, did he? I know that. What? Apparently they were raising money, so they got some money.
Jeez, somebody has some. I bet they're gonna try to give it to him.
They probably put him up, like you said. Then they probably put him in Airbnb if they got some money, and he got out
course he would.
anyway.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
wild.
The grift is on. The grift is on. Yeah, he's on the streets.
I wonder what it
You
cost
know-
to get his boat back.
You know what's really fucked up is right there at Pinellas County Jail, right next to it is a place called Pinellas County Safe Harbor,
Mm-hmm.
and right behind that is Pinellas Hope. Safe Harbor and Pinellas Hope are both places where the homeless go. And
Yep.
also, if you get released from Pinellas County Jail and you have nowhere to go, they will take you over to Pinellas Hope or to Safe Harbor and get you in a bed, and you'll get 3 meals a day, and they'll help you with services. Well, you hell know that Joe's not going to do that because he wants that money from TikTok.
Right. How much you
So
think
if
it cost to
anybody-
get the boat back though?
If anybody out there, starts crying, oh, Joe needs help, Joe needs money, he's got no place to go, he's full of shit, because they would take him right over there to Safe Harbor or Pinellas Hope and get him a bed.
Yeah, man. In Florida, they got a phone number you call, man, and the fucking police will come pick you up and take you to wherever they got to take you.
Well, it depends on what county you're in. But I know for a fact that if he was released to the street from Pinellas County, which he was, because he's got time served and everything in Hillsborough, that they will take him, or if he wants it, they will take him over to a bed at Pinellas Hope or Safe Harbor. I mean, they're like right there. Pinellas Hope is right next door. Or the Safe Harbor is right next door. Pinellas Hope is right behind it. So they're right there.
Right.
I would say they're both within walking distance, but they're both more in hopping distance, to be real.
You say he can hop right on over, huh?
Yeah, he could hop right over there, but he wouldn't have to. They would take him there,
Right.
and especially with one leg, he would have more resources. They would provide him with more resources, but he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. He's
I
going to
know.
be
I'm
on.
thinking if he lost his boat, then he lost all his worldly possessions in it, right? His clothes, everything.
Yeah, and he would have to go through the same kind of shit that he went through trying to get his stuff out of the one that he lost here in Tampa.
God.
But you know he's going to be crying. I'm suing them. They took my boat. Blah, 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 blah. You know, just to have something to complain about to get people to back him up and support
Is
him.
everybody? Hey, Godiva, is everybody 100% sure they got the boat impounded?
Well, they wouldn't leave it out there derelict in the water, and they arrested him on the boat, from what I understand, that they
Right.
pulled up to the boat. So
Right.
they
But if
can't just.
if he'd already parked the boat, is there is there places
No.
that you'd have to pay, or is there a free place?
Yeah, everywhere, especially Fort Lauderdale.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
you got to pay. No, he doesn't.
Oh.
He doesn't pay. He doesn't. He drops anchor, out in the water and then uses a dinghy.
What's happening, everybody?
Oh shit! Are you come tell me I can't be here? I didn't ask. Sorry.
No, I came to ask James why he's worried about fucking Joe Malinowski. You fucking
I'm not worried
leave that motherfucking man alone, dude. Get a fucking hobby.
I'm not worried about him.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sounds like you need a hobby. Why are you worried about him?
Weirdo. You's a weirdo, bro. Leave that man alone speaking on him. Let that man live.
Am I really
Let the
worried
man
about him?
live, bro. You stalked the motherfucker. You up here talking on his shit. Leave him
I
the
didn't
fuck
stalk
alone.
him. It's public information that he
Leave
was
him
released.
alone. Leave him alone, motherfucker.
Oh, leave
What
Brittany
the fuck is
alone.
wrong with you?
Leave Brittany alone.
You fucking idiot.
Who's
Motherfuckers
Brittany,
like
James?
you, bro. That's why the graveyard stays full. Motherfuckers like you.
Who's
Really?
Brittany?
Why would you even say anything like that? That's
Because motherfuckers like you need somebody to say that to them. You dumb.
yeah.
Leave that man alone.
That sounds.
Because you don't. Well, goddamn it, go to the law. Do what you got to do.
I'm not going to
Because you
anybody.
don't like that man. Because you don't like that man. And you want to
I'm not
fucking
going to
steady
anybody.
harass him on social media and get up here and talk shit on him. Leave the motherfucker alone. He's
Hey,
less
calm-
fortunate than you. He's
calm
less
down.
fortunate than you. Leave the motherfucker alone. What's wrong with you?
Calm down. What does he
Fucking
promise you?
weirdo. No, that shit pisses me off.
What's
The
he promising?
motherfucker's already got a bad deal in life. If people want to help him, they can help him. They don't need someone like
They're
you
not
up
helping
here
him. They're
telling
not-
motherfuckers not to help him
Nobody
and
is
hoping
helping
on
him.
his downfall, dude.
I wonder how much it costs to get that boat back on.
That boat's
Give him
fine, bro.
time.
That boat's fine. They took his boat the first time because it was over there in public property. When your boat's anchored up in the bay like it's right now and it's got current numbers on it, ain't nobody gonna
It
take
doesn't
it
have
and
current
impound
numbers
it.
on it. It was
How the fuck
unregistered.
would
It's
you
still out
know
there.
unless you're stalking his life? That's
It's
what I'm
public
saying.
information.
Quit stalking
public
the man's
information.
life. Leave him alone.
Public information.
Leave
Actually,
the fucking
somebody made a
man
whole video
alone.
about it.
Leave
see
the
it yet on
man
YouTube?
alone. Fuck you, James Worley.
Yeah,
Leave
you
the man
find it.
alone.
That's it.
That's all, Murph. I just want to tell this weird motherfucker, leave Joe alone.
If you guys
Piece of
didn't see the
shit.
video on YouTube, there's a really great video on YouTube about it.
What's on YouTube?
There's a really great video about Joe on YouTube. A guy did about a week ago, I guess. It's got
So
everything.
basically, if the boat is anchored down, and somebody did tell me the other day that he did have it registered. Now, some people said it didn't, but if he's got that boat registered and it was anchored down somewhere,
It's not
the
registered.
boat might not have got fucking
It's not registered.
hauled in or whatever.
When I saw the boat, it had no FL numbers on it. It was not registered. It's not registered.
Oh yeah, good damn.
The FL numbers, when a boat's registered, the FL numbers have to be posted on the bow on both
I don't know
sides.
nothing about boats.
Yep. Yeah. There were no FL numbers on it. That's why they wouldn't let him stay at the place where it was when he bought it, because he didn't get it registered like he promised them. That's
Right,
why they made him leave.
right.
I'm just hoping the man didn't lose his clothes and all his worldly possessions.
Well, I would hope that he did. I mean, and he's going to have a hard time getting anything because the boat's not registered unless he.
The bad thing about it, James, I think everybody would have. It's hard for everybody would have got away with would have got over the park, and this is why everybody thinks you hate him so bad. Is when you sit out there that day for that, I don't know, it was 8 or 10 hours. Now you got to admit, James, that was a bad look.
8 or 10 hours.
It was quite a bit of time when y'all were filming each other that day.
Oh, it was probably about 3 hours. I was out there on the sidewalk, on the public sidewalk. I mean, it's 100% legal. There's nothing anybody was doing was illegal.
Yeah, I think a lot of people also think that you put his scooter in the water, whatever the hell that was.
No, the
Like
I
keys
said,
and all, right?
no, there were no keys in it. I did go there. It was in the water, and I was going to try to pull it out and park it up out of the water, and I couldn't pull it out of the mud. And that was like at 3 o'clock in the morning after I got off of work.
I remember something about that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have done nothing like that. That's fucking ignorant.
How did it end up in the water, I wonder?
What's that?
I said, I wonder how it ended up in the water there.
Probably somebody there on Davis Island, because they don't like him there. That's where he was at when they were accusing him of getting on people's boats when they weren't there and stealing stuff.
It'd definitely be something. Somebody pushed it in the damn water. But see, that's another thing. It wasn't in his name. I don't think there's much he could do about it. I think.
Right. He of course it's not in his name because he didn't register it. He doesn't have a driver's license.
I don't know here where I'm from. You don't even have to register them things anyways. But
Well, in Florida, motor vehicles that have a title have to be registered. Some people say, "Oh, you don't need a driver's license. It's 49cc." That's a lie. You do have to have a driver's license to operate any motor vehicle on the public roads. You have to have a driver's license.
right,
Now you can operate a motor scooter, a bicycle. It has to have pedals. You can operate that, but it can't go over a certain speed,
right.
and it has to have pedals. And it can't be a DMV approved motor vehicle. If it's a DMV approved motor vehicle, it has to be registered to be used on public roads.
Well, James, for everybody that's watching, man,
And then
can I get you to say one time? I hope the best.
What's that?
I hope the best for Joe.
I hope the best for everybody. I mean, I originally went to help him.
I know that.
Damn it, I wish that I was recording. Damn it, I wish I was recording, because the stuff that he talked, the trash that he talked, I mean, it was disgusting. He was on a damn torrid rant.
Oh, I
About
believe it.
everything.
Look how he cussed that one person that brought him 2 jars of peanut butter.
Yeah, I was talking to some people earlier, man, and I remember going in there and watching people say good morning, and he'd scream at them, what what the hell you telling me good morning for? What you worry about my morning?
Yeah, I guess
Now
that's
he
how you
don't
get
do
when
it
you.
no more. He really don't talk to people like that anymore.
Of
But
course not, because he needs people now.
right,
He's not going to do that now. He's not famous Joe with the big bank account now.
Well, he's
He's
probably
back
not
he's back to
on
square
drugs
one.
either, like he was back then. You can never make me believe otherwise. I think he said,
Well,
certain things back.
a few weeks before he got arrested, he was starting to go online and saying he doesn't know what he's going to do. He's out of money. People aren't helping him like they used to. He can't make
I mean,
money on
think about
TikTok.
it.
He's not getting paid.
I mean, if you watched everything that happened, the dude is living the lifestyle that he wants to be living. To be honest,
Of
he's had
course,
a lot
yeah.
of people offer
Look,
to make it different
look.
for him, and he'll go with them for a little while, and then he's
But he,
gone.
but he doesn't even need people to help him because he's got one leg. There are resources out there for people that are handicapped, and he won't use those resources. He will not do it because that's not what he wants.
He should have stuck. What was that? Terrence. What's his name? J.M. Terrence something.
But Terrence, yeah, that's how I
Yeah, but
I started watching him
but he,
back during Halloween. My
That's
son
the
was
guy
getting
he
married,
should have stuck with, man.
and that's yep, and
he,
that's how
he,
I come to find out who Lieutenant Dan Joe was, is because I watched Tampa Terrence that day that he helped pull his boat back and all that, and then then
Yeah.
he was
yeah,
forever stuck on my
he
FYP.
put
Every time somebody
he
tried to
put
dip their
Terrence
hand in the pot got smaller.
he put Terrence in jeopardy, huge jeopardy, because he manipulated Terrence into taking all that money and depositing it onto prepaid debit cards, which was money laundering. Terrence. I mean, that's a lot of money. Terrence could have been in some serious shit over that. And Terrence actually went to Tampa Police Department about it, afraid he was going to get in trouble. And Tampa Police Department told him to just go ahead and do what he wants, and then they'll look into it.
Did anybody watch his video? Because I didn't have time. I was on the phone
I
and
haven't.
couldn't hear the voice.
No, I
I'm
Invite
gonna
her,
go watch
invite her,
it.
Danielle. We do speed dating.
Yeah. What? Somebody wants to date James?
Excuse me?
Danielle,
Oh, James.
invite her in. We'll do speed dating.
No,
Oh,
first of all, I'm not an idiot. Second of all, I don't get involved with all this crap over the internet. I live a real life. I talk to people
She
in the
lives
real
too, and she's
world.
not far from you. She
right.
lives in real life too.
I don't give a damn.
He said, "Fuck
I don't give a
that."
damn. Tell her to go on those fake Facebook sites. I don't need that shit.
What they do it on Facebook nowadays? Who's
We
one
got
That's
leg?
Ryan
crazy.
in the chat and I missed it.
What about a one-legged
Facebook's got
crazy? What about a one-legged crazy lady?
Facebook's got so many fake dating pages on there. It's nuts. I've got
Right.
this friend of mine who's like 82 years old, and he swears he's going to be famous someday, and he swears he's going to be going to get married and have kids still.
How about you, Danielle? I
And
shared.
he gets scammed all over the internet.
What happened with you and the homeless out in California, James?
What do you
What
mean?
didn't you do something out in California? Something with the homeless or something?
I was out there. I was involved with some things out there. I found a kid that was missing out there. He was from Pittsburgh, Kansas, and he left home and he disappeared. His parents didn't know where he was at. He had missing persons report out for him, and I met him there, and I could tell that he really didn't belong on the streets. And and got to know him about a week, and took him to eat at McDonald's there on Hollywood Boulevard, and sat and talked to him and then I found the missing persons report and contacted his mother. She didn't believe that I was real. She thought that I was some scammer or something, and I started telling her some stuff, his sister's name, the dog's name, and all that. And then she believed it, and so I helped him get out of trouble there in L.A. Helped him go to some intervention stuff to get rid of. He had 6 tickets for sleeping in public,
Right.
and if he had left, he would have had problems, but he had to take
Right.
care of that. So I took him to an intervention program, and they had the judge agree that if he did 1 weekend of public service at a homeless shelter, that they would call it time served and wipe the stuff away, and he could go home. So
Right.
that's why I picked him up every day, took him there, dropped him off, made sure he ate and everything, and then when he was done that weekend with it, I took him to a shelter where he stayed for a couple days because he didn't have ID or anything, while they arranged for flights and stuff for him to go home. And he went home. He tried to join the Marines. He did join the Marines. He went to Camp Pendleton. He was in basic training, and they found some kind of a health issue where he couldn't stay in the Marines. So
Only stuff there.
yeah, so he had to leave. Anyway, that's just one story. There's many stories that I could tell about how I've helped people, but you know what? Nobody will believe it anyway, so why even talk about it?
But ain't some of it on YouTube?
Yeah, there's a few stories. There's a woman named Jenny Barella who I found here in Tampa who was missing from Colorado for 3 years, and there was missing persons reports out for her, and I found out her son's name and contacted her son, and it took me a few months to actually get his name from her, and I contacted her son, and he flew here 2 days after I contacted him, and came here and took her home.
Hey,
Was she glad to see?
Well, she's schizophrenic, so
Oh,
so
wow.
she had her issues. That's she didn't talk a lot. It took me a while to get to know her, to get her to trust me, to talk to me and tell me stuff, and for quite a while, I didn't even know her son's real last name. I knew her son's first name, and then just one night we were talking, and she mentioned the last name,
Pete, do you need a box?
and so here, let me see if I can pull up.
Let's see, what's he doing? His chat is they're crucifying him. Some of the words, man. If I tried to write some of them words in the chat, man, ain't no way it would go through. I don't know.
All the shit that I screenshotted that I was trying to say last night. I don't see it. It's not coming through. I tried to write it fucking 50 ways to Sunday, and it still didn't come through.
In the chat, will it share a YouTube link?
I don't know.
All right. Did that link share in the chat?
Yep. Sure did.
Okay. Now you can pull that up if you want, and you can play it on the stream if you want, for these naysayers and
I don't know how to
people.
do it. I'm ill. No, I don't. Not tech savvy.
We only got one sitting here on the panel that's got
What What's words? What words? Oh yeah, I can't do that now.
Yeah.
No, she's getting ready. She's.
Normally, yeah. Normally, I would have my second phone, but
Wait. Can
Oh,
I?
you saw it. You know, I don't know. They said they just want you to ease up off of Joe.
I actually just messaged you that link.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I just figured out how to do that. Let's see.
since they can't click on the link, what would they search? What's the name of the video? Ain't nobody gonna click on no fucking links.
True. Not this day and age. I'm thinking about getting my guitar out, y'all. Yeah.
She probably did. She probably one of them. You know, the people that come in the chat and says free coins, something, something. She probably clicked on one of them.
Come on, Elvis, get it out.
I'm more like a Billy Ray Cyrus.
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't now. Not now. You on teacup. She's
Okay. The title of it is A Christmas Miracle. Man's missing mother found living in Tampa for 3 years.
So, a Christmas miracle. Man's missing mother found for 3 years. There you go.
Right. That's the whole title.
See, she knew what she was doing. She went to the beach.
Who, Jenny?
no, that's a different story.
Oh, okay.
No, Jenny was from Colorado, right?
Yeah, Jenny was from Colorado.
Yeah.
Was this before or after tree became legal in Colorado?
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to that garbage.
You don't smoke none, Jane?
Probably smoked a good and ran for the hills.
Never in my life. Never. I don't smoke anything. I appreciate my lungs. I love my lungs. Try living without a lung. I know somebody who did.
You ever drink?
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, generally, people don't walk around splashing alcohol and throwing alcohol over everybody else like smoke, where smoke has a
Gummies and candy and everything now.
Sure.
well, to each their own, but that's nothing that I would ever do.
I'll be back. I gotta go find a video. I gotta
Even-
watch that.
I probably
Even
would.
as a kid, I knew better than to inhale toxic fumes into my lungs. When you see people coughing and choking, that's their body saying, "What are you doing to me? Why are you doing this to me?"
Only the troll. Hey, freestyle. Hey, Downer. Meat
Gummies,
pie?
yeah. I have eaten some gummies, but that's not smoking anything. Like I said, I don't smoke anything.
Right.
It stinks. It friggin' stench everywhere.
Jay Darter said if you cough, you get off.
Do I have a job? I've got many jobs. I've got too many jobs.
What kind of work do you do? I seen you had that
I
box
do a
truck
lot.
one day.
Yeah, I do a lot of work. I
And then
do
I seen you do a
contract
little bit of
work. I have a
mechanic work.
box truck. I have a box truck. Yeah. Mostly the mechanic work that I do is cars that I buy and pick up and resell. And
What?
Everyone should have at least 3 streams of revenue. That's why I
that's true.
sell it.
You can't rely on just one, and you should always be seeking more. The rich don't get rich by being lazy. Not that I'm rich. I'm
Maynard,
not rich.
you must have forgot the rules in here. Nobody has to be nice. That's not how it goes down in here. You gotta have tough skin to live in here. But back to the the career, James.
Yeah.
So them cars you showing us the other day, them's the ones you just buy and resell.
The Impala is for sale. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Impala's for sale. 20 grand.
Oh snap! For 20 grand.
20 grand. It could be yours.
It can't be mine. I don't have 20 grand, James. I ain't. I might not. No, I'm lying. I got $20, but I don't got 20 grand. For sure.
Well, neither do I. I've got a car for sale.
Now there are some people here on TikTok that claim they got 20 grand plus.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of
12,000.
a lot of people that have a lot of money. I mean, there's people on TikTok that
A guy in the chat wants to know what year it is.
1969.
There you go, Tony.
You're breaking your rules. You forgot to unmod me the other day. So now you have a mod.
No, just don't use it.
Oh, I won't. I didn't realize it until just now. I'll just fix the boxes. That's all I'll do. It's a free for all here. I know the rules.
Right.
Do what the fuck you want.
There it is, Tony. What kind of engine is that?
All original, 350. Well, it's not all original. New power brake booster. I just put the water pump on a couple days ago.
Hell yeah.
It's a boat.
There you go, Tony. Yeah. Yep, yep. 100%. It does sound good, boy.
Hmm.
Damn, JM. You could have sat back there in the C section and gave me $75.
No, fuck that.
All right, car
I
show's
checked
over.
C32. Fuck that.
Didn't you have another car there, James? Show it to us.
I've got a few. What's wrong with barefoot? I'm in Florida. I'm in a that's no, this isn't gravel. This is a damn coated floor.
You get on CMC fucking boarding and you're not likely to get any overhead bin storage or anything, so
Yeah, this is not a gravel floor. Yeah. Anyway, I got stuff to do here.
All
I
right,
gotta
man.
get up. I gotta go work. I'm working on something else outside.
Hell yeah. All right, James,
So
man.
anyway, I'm not the bad guy that people think I am. Trust me, I'm not. But you know what? You can't change what anybody thinks. That's why you had all those idiots out there just past Saturday talking about no kings, no king. Bunch of idiots. Of
No
course we
what?
don't have. Of course we don't have any damn kings in America. What the hell are they
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about?
That's wrong. Okay.
Of course there's no king. We don't have a king in America.
No.
They should have been out there chanting, no jobs, no jobs. We don't want jobs.
I need jobs. I
Yeah,
wonder
I was
what's
live
going
streaming. I was live streaming all day Saturday at the one here in Tampa.
I wonder what's going on with freestyle and legal pro.
Yeah. All right, have a good night, everyone.
All right, James, take it easy, buddy. You want me to drop you down?
Yeah, you can.
All right. I don't think legal pro's here to defend herself, so I'm gonna do that. What are you doing, JM? Nah, I'm chilling tonight, J Dirty. I'm gonna try to anyways. Now, if somebody else wants to get active, I can't stop them. You can get active, Sean. That's the best time to get somebody active is when they just get out of bed.
I'm asleep.
that's one way to wake up.
You know, as soon as somebody wakes up, that's when you really get the good side of them.
Oh hell! I couldn't believe. I was like, "What the heck?" Hey, I went and checked out the video, and
What
it
is?
doesn't. Yeah, he sounds real positive. I mean, he didn't say nothing about, he acts like he's just wanting to get home to his boat, so maybe everything's okay for him.
Hell yeah. How far is he from his boat, I wonder?
He's in Pinellas County, so it's a good bit across the state to get to the other side to Fort Lauderdale.
Well, somebody said that they had some,
He's
I think
few
they
hours.
said they had some money saved up, so surely God somebody
Well,
to get
I
him
don't
over
remember who the fuck said it on a panel, like yesterday or the day before, that they'd already like raised over $1,000 trying to get Joe out of jail. Who the fuck said that?
Well,
I
there. See,
don't remember.
yes,
Elizabeth tried
he
that.
said I sent.
Elizabeth acted like they had impounded his boat too. She acted like she made some calls. Remember, JM?
Yeah, she did say that.
So I don't. But he would know if his boat had been fucking impounded. He wouldn't be just, you know. Just because somebody said it, don't mean it to be what it is. A lot of people say shit.
Was it on Joe's?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
because he got out. You probably already know he got out today,
Oh no,
and he
no,
did
I
a
just woke up.
video, and
She said, "I just woke up."
he got out. Said newsprint drinking coffee, and he was needing to ride back to Fort Lauderdale, and so I don't know. YGB commented maybe she'll help him. Yeah, he got for time served, so he got the fines wiped away for good time served or whatever. I think is how he worded it.
And so
But
his boat's still there.
yeah, because they extradited him. Yeah, they got him in Fort Lauderdale, and he spent 20. What did he say? 21 days. Is that what it was? 21 days, and then he said only 3 in Pinellas County. So
Right.
They
hopefully
impounded the
He's
boat
been in
though, didn't
Pinellas
they?
County for about a week or so.
he didn't
Well,
say nothing
people
about
said that
that.
they impounded it, and then Elizabeth Warner, take it for what it is, said that she made some calls and it was impounded. So,
But if he says he's trying to get over to get back to his boat, then he knows it ain't been impounded.
Right.
I remember YGB saying he never did the paperwork. I heard her say that myself, but maybe he didn't. She didn't fucking know about it. Who knows? I just hope it all works out okay. Shit.
He might have got a fine for it, and he might have 30 days to get it registered or
Yeah,
some shit.
that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. I thought, well, that clock's a ticking though. That's a long walk from Pinellas County to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, he ain't gonna be. They'll have him in Fort Lauderdale by tomorrow, man. Uh, fucking YGB's gonna get him on up out of there. For sure. She got her a new man.
0.1 miles, 65 miles, so it's 4 hours in a car. So that's going to be a tough walk. So, but I don't know. He's always found blessings along the way. So,
Yeah.
oh fuck, Dorna, shit.
Yeah. Tell girl said. She was down there giving him hell, boy.
Oh, baby doll said she can't go get him, but she would send him some money.
I just now read that too.
Shit.
Right, Randy. Well, Joe got out. If he just pays his damn fines, man, that's what he always ends up in trouble for. Wouldn't have to be doing this back and forth.
What'd you do? Take a
But I'll
long
tell
nap
you,
there?
man, I got in a system like that, man, when I was younger, man, and it's hard once they start getting you, man, and you ain't got no big money going or nothing. It's hard to get out of the system, man. You end up in trouble trying to get out of trouble a lot of times. Hey, lady, go ahead. I'm sorry, Janet.
No, I didn't say nothing. I don't think, did I? Oh, asked Shauna about her nap.
I guess so. I was sitting here, woke up in the chair. My husband's aren't in bed. TV's going. Hell, I guess it's all good around here.
Yeah. Guess you missed it.
What time did you lay down?
I think about 6. I didn't really lay down. I was just sitting in the chair.
Be up all night now.
Maybe. I was pretty damn tired all day, so we'll see. I think these late nights are getting me.
What y'all talking about, JM? Tell me about it.
Reading the
I have
chat, I
no
was just
clue.
saying, Maria had once said that she sent Freestyle all the money for her dog to get cremated.
Oh.
She told us that she sent the full amount.
Hmm. I thought somebody else did. Embarrassed her.
I think that's what they're talking about. If not, I'm inserting myself, and it don't matter. I'll do whatever.
Yeah, but I thought Bear held allowed to get the donations or something.
They were shut off really quick because she didn't need that much and she got that much, according to what I heard. Because when I asked about it, that's what I was told. They don't need any more.
Oh. I guess I ain't gonna speak on because I don't know really. I just know that I remember that live.
Chat's wild down here.
That fuck.
I'm just telling you what she said, or what she said.
So you're saying even additional to that live that Perea had already paid for it?
That's what Priya told us, and apparently she told Pete the same.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd trust all that either.
I mean, you ain't wrong there.
But that's me.
Right. Who's this? This is Outlaw.
A lovely troll.
I don't know what is going on tonight.
Some other spineless motherfucker that can't come in here on their name. Oh, sorry.
But Freestyle, let me tell you something, lady. I've heard what you've been doing the past week or two with Leslie. Fucking harassing Leslie and trying to bully Leslie. When you come up with that bum ass story about your fucking dog needing cremation, Perea sent you $350 in one fucking whop in the first 10 minutes. And then you said, should I not ask anyone else? And we told you, no, go ahead and do what you do. And you fucking kept on getting donations. There ain't no telling how much you got for that fucking bullshit. And then the very next night, you decide to go in Tommy's panel and come up with some bullshit receipts off of some fucking Reddit shit and some bullshit rags trying to fucking, I don't know what your problem is with Legal Pro. And don't tell me about a show of proof. There ain't no fucking lies. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. If that shit has ate your fucking brain, but you need to leave that woman alone. Go the fuck away. I don't know why the fuck you're over here. Go the fuck away.
wild out here.
You've been lying for 2 weeks on Leslie. Let's see your proof. Where's your proof? No, the only lie that's been told is when you fucking went up there on Tommy's panel and told them lies about some organization that to get a wig for fucking Leslie, that Leslie never asked you to get her a fucking wig. That was you trying to fucking scam that organization out of money for your damn self. Give a fuck what you post. Ain't no one gonna see it. Well, I don't know what's in the air tonight, Murph, with this James Worley motherfucker. If it's just to get people in your room or whatever, I can respect that. But that James Worley motherfucker, I'm tired of these people on this fucking platform bullying people, man. Leave Joe. Can people just leave Joe alone? Can we agree to leave that man alone? Like, let that man live.
Right.
Why is everyone so interested if his boat's registered? Like, let the man live. Let the man live.
He always messages me about this shit.
Dude, I'm sitting right. I'll turn my camera on right now. I've already texted fucking Joe. I've already had a full blown conversation with Joe today, and told Joe, whatever you do, don't make no more fucking videos and put them on TikTok so these weirdos don't fucking know what you're doing. And Freestyle, you old fucking hag, go back in the fucking hole you crawled out from. And I don't give a fuck who don't like what I'm saying. Be mad, cancel me. This fucking scab, she's just as worse as that other fucking scab, Demon News.
Well, I was going to ask it, man. I never understood, because I was there that night. Now, I ain't for or against nobody. I don't even give a fuck no more. But I always say, how did she get out of that mess? She's the one that brought that shit on that panel. And then
she disappeared. She hauled ass. Freestyle hauled ass. And now she done popped her. She's been over on some other lady's platform for the past 2 weeks, inciting a mob to attack Legal Pro. Like, just following around the app, man. I don't get these people's infatuation with Leslie. I don't get it. Can anyone on this panel, out of us 3 people, JM, Shauna, Janet, have you ever seen or heard Leslie asking anybody for money, any donations, any sympathy? Anybody?
Never asked her.
No.
I mean, I never heard her. No.
How many times?
So let me get this right. Make sure I heard you correctly. She's going to another side of TikTok and getting people to dislike Leslie and come after her.
Inciting people. Absolutely.
Wow.
For the past 2 weeks, she's over there fucking inciting a mob of people to go after Legal Pro. Like, to fucking just attack her wherever she goes, make videos about her, saying she's a scammer, all kinds of shit. Hey, Christy.
Hey, y'all. It's free. Hey, so Freestyle, I don't have a problem with you, but I did hear in Christy Anna's live, you dox or say Leslie's full name and the city and state that she lives in, and told everybody to go look her up. So why would you do that is what I want to know. Why? What has Leslie done specifically to you for you to go up in a live and give her full name and city and state that she lives in, and then tell everybody to go look her up? It doesn't matter if it's public. Why would you do that?
Next,
what has she done to you?
oh, that's kind of messed up.
And then I heard you say that she has a GoFundMe out there. I donated, this was last year, her friend set up a donation of GoFundMe for her medicine. I donated, I think it was $20. She sent it back to me 2 days later and said, I don't want to GoFundMe. I don't want anybody's money, anything like that. There is another GoFundMe set up for somebody else that had brain cancer that was set up by somebody's aunt that doesn't even match anything from years ago. So I also heard you say, go look, there's a GoFundMe that she has set up. So I don't understand why all of this is going on again and why you're participating, because I heard it. Becker's messaged me and said they're talking all kinds of shit about Legal Pro over there. Can you go listen? Because I didn't know that you had a problem with her.
And I can confirm what you're saying, Christy, because I was told the same
You
story.
remember that? And I showed the receipts. I showed the receipts when she sent me back my $20, and I showed the medical records that she had sent me when everybody was talking shit about her.
I do remember all that because you know who showed it to me.
But I mean, you of all
you
people and
did.
all of the shit that you're going through and that you have gone through, Freestyle, like I was absolutely dumbfounded to hear with my own ears you say, "Oh, I'll say it myself. It's Leslie Shelton and where she lives." Like I was dumbfounded. You weren't in a gang. It was you and that other lady in there in the boxes yourself. You were on that lady's live and you were the only one in the box.
Yeah,
I
two
know
of
I'm
them
correct
people's a
because I
gang.
heard it.
You're a nasty piece of work, Freestyle. You know fucking karma's a real thing, don't you?
I mean, every single one of ours, information is public, but that doesn't mean we go up in a box in a live and say all this shit about somebody, say where they live, and then tell everybody to go look her up and harass her.
Yeah, we're gonna look you up and fucking do the same thing to you. I'm gonna hook you up, Freestyle. I'm gonna hook you up the same fucking way. Hook your shit up.
I'm going to drop, Murph, I sent you a message because somebody else was in here. I didn't want to come in here earlier, but I sent you a message about
Christy, you come
what
in
you were
clutch
talking about.
every time, Christy. You come in clutch every time.
I'm sorry. I
love
was
it.
scrolling and, then I sent Murph a message, then I kept on scrolling and then he came back up again on my feed. So, I heard you, Pete, and I was like, oh, hell, let me just go say that I heard it for myself.
I don't get it. I don't
Her
get it.
give out that information.
I
And
don't get what's up with this lady
I-
Freestyle.
I was
don't
just-
get what's up with her. Last year was bad enough what she did with fucking news on time.
And I didn't have a problem with Freestyle because she was very cool with us and Karma and in our little group and whatnot. So I was just very caught off guard. Like, I don't know what's happening.
70-some-year-old woman bullying another fucking woman. You another one, Freestyle, needs a hobby. You and James Worley need fucking hobbies. Appreciate you though, Christy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to stay a minute in case she wants to say whatever she wants to say. I don't know if she's still in here or not, but I'm going to drop Murph. You can let her up if she wants to respond. Otherwise, I mean, I don't get it, but it's causing Leslie a whole lot of bullshit that she doesn't need. Like JM, how you said the other day, how everybody's gone full circle. It's literally fucking full circle back to the shit. Like, yeah, literally.
Yeah, we're wrong, stirring back up for no reason.
Yep, for no reason.
So, a bunch of lies about what? Can you come up here? She's messaging me directly.
So 3 people, or at least 2 people, Beckers and Christy, heard you saying the information. You're saying it's a lie. Yeah, it don't make sense.
No, I think she said that's correct.
Keeping, whether it's public information or not, I'll have said that since day one, and I'll continue to say it. I've said it about everybody, even when I wasn't talking to Miami. The people that were doxing her, I messaged them. When Pete got doxed, I messaged that, and I got unalived threats from doing that.
Yeah, it's public information until you fucking put it out there to incite people to cause harm to that person or something, and that's what she's doing.
Because she literally said, go look her up, and gave her full name, the city, and the state. Like, yeah, it's public information, but you don't have to, like, provoke people to go, harass her. It doesn't make sense. And even if, like, spreading what information? I don't know if she's still in here because she's messaging me.
Well, Christy, here's what I think it stems down from is, because Leslie's name is Legal Pro, and she's got some knowledge of how to navigate around legalese and things. I think she helped some girl on this platform, one of those Miami kids or something, helped her draw up some kind of cease and desist or something.
Right.
And apparently the cease and desist that she actually helped her draw up went against somebody that Freestyle
Knows, right? I know all of that part.
is friends with or something, and that's what made her start going up on that lady's panel talking shit about Leslie. Leslie ain't just come out and start, like, even after what Freestyle did to her last year. You know what I mean? For a whole year, she's had fucking 3 demons attacking her everywhere she goes, every live, typing in the chat, R.I.P., you're not dead yet. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? And what blew my mind is the night before Freestyle did that to her on Tommy's panel, she was just asking for donations for her dog to get cremated.
I remember that, and Priya sent her hundreds of dollars.
This is how it went. Priya said, look, she wants to get her dog cremated, Pete, and she said it's $350. She said, do you think I should send it? And I said, Priya, that's your call. I said, me, myself, I'm not sending her nothing. I said, but if you want to send it to her, I said, you can. And she said, well, what if she's being dishonest? What if it's not true? And I said, the one thing you can take away from it is you're going to get your blessings because you don't know if it's a scam or not. You're donating it to her out of the kindness of your heart and the sympathy that you have. I said, so do what you want to do. And she did it. And she said, fuck it. I sent her the whole thing. And then Freestyle messaged her back and said, oh, thank you. She said, there's other people still wanting to donate. And I'm in a live right now and they're taking up donations. Do you want me to tell
Oh, Sharpay Mom sent money too? Oh, Jamie sent it too?
Yeah, she said, Freestyle asked, this is what Freestyle asked Priya. She said, do you want me to let everyone know? Or no, she said,
Nelly sent money too?
Is it okay if I don't tell everyone I've already got the money?
So yeah, because Priya didn't want her name out there. Remember, Pete? It was because Priya didn't want anyone to know that she was.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Priya had called me and said, just FYI, I said this money, I don't want anybody to know.
Yeah. That's right. She kept on. There's no telling how many hundreds of dollars she got.
Yeah,
I guess that's my thing. And the way that I see it is, if every single one of us on here, and I always get slack for this, but every single one of us on here has shit going on, right? So not any one of us has, the saying, people in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks, and that's what I feel like is still happening.
The moral high ground,
right? Is Leslie even said that she couldn't believe. Remember when people were saying that they didn't believe that Freestyle's house burnt down, and how she came in our live and showed all the pictures, and they were saying that it's all photoshopped and this, that, and the other. As much shit that Freestyle has gotten, people talking shit about her, that they don't believe her story for this, that, and the other. She is the last one that should be questioning anybody else's issues.
Sharpay's mom sent her 180 herself. Yeah, you ain't nothing but a scammer, Freestyle.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong business.
Scammer and a liar, and you are definitely fucking up by thinking you're going to go after Leslie again. That shit is dead. That ain't happening. Yeah, that's crazy, mama. Crazy.
Yeah, she had a lick, man. 180, 50, 340.
350 is what Priya sent her.
That was in one walk.
And Jamie sent her 50. Shit, that's $700.
They probably buried the dog out back.
And the whole thing about it is, the one that really the kick in the nuts is the very next night she goes over there on Tommy's panel and did what she did to Leslie.
Nellie said she sent over $250. So regardless, I mean, that way outweighs anything. And Leslie's never even asked anybody for fucking money. So I still don't understand what the issue is, other than people reaching out to Leslie, asking her to help them with documents, cease and desist, or whatever, which you don't have to be a lawyer to do a cease and desist. You do not. And I guess that's the other thing. That they're
money to me.
I was just saying Nellie's a liar. So am I lying too, Freestyle? Am I lying too? Is JM and Christy lying too about the 350? Are we all lying about that?
I was Priya
I
told me
never
350.
deleted.
I don't
I
know.
never delete a text, so
All
I'm
right,
allowed to be able
Priya.
to go
She
back
said
and
Priya
get
sent
that text.
200. But I mean, do you understand the point, Freestyle? Is that you've gotten help, you asked for money. Leslie has never asked for money.
And you're trying to paint a picture like
And you're
she
telling
is.
everybody to go after her, that she's this big fraud. And what has she frauded you out of?
You're mad because you didn't get that fucking wig from that organization down there in Palm Beach. You tried to fucking turn in a fraudulent application and they busted your ass.
So
But
I paid mom. You want to
what
come
does
up
it have to
here?
do if we talk to Priya now or not? I have Priya on Insta. You want me to call her?
I'm just telling you, Freestyle, you better fucking leave Leslie alone. Yeah,
But
you
what?
need 4 fucking wigs.
I don't know if he's wrong or she's saying I'm wrong. You want me to call her? But what does this have to do with Freestyle? I mean, with Leslie. Okay, so I'll call Priya and ask her if she sent you 350 or 200. But I mean, really, that's not the point. The point is that you needed help, and you got help. But you're telling people to go after Leslie.
Hey, boss mom.
And giving her full name, her city where she lives, for what? Like, for what? What is the reasoning, though? Because she was having, or somebody that she was helping was having issues with Christy Ann or whatever that other person's name is. I don't know. But what does it have to do with you, though? That's what I'm asking. That would be like me getting mad because of you doing that or whatever, and me going on a completely unrelated live, and saying your full name and the city and the state that you live in and tell everybody that what's going on. What lies? Because you just said that you did it. You literally just said that you said her name and her city and her state because it's public information. So what lie is that?
I can probably shed a little bit of light on this. Someone was live one night, and Beckers was in there. Beckers was in that live in the chat, and I didn't know it. And Freestyle said something to me in the chat, in the comments. She said, how come you defend some people with cancer but not other people? Right? And I knew she was referring to her. And I answered her in the chat, and that tells a lot. Just that comment tells a whole lot. That reveals a whole lot about Freestyle's fucking train of thought. And I told her, I said, you don't want to go down that fucking road with me, Freestyle. And she said something else, and I said, the reason that no one defends you is because of the fuck shit you did to Leslie. That's why. Does everybody remember when I was letting people come up and speak on my lives, and Freestyle was supposed to come and speak on my live?
Yes, I remember.
Okay, so
I definitely remember.
And the whole reason,
I definitely do.
the whole reason I didn't let Freestyle come up on out my live and speak is because I had a conversation with her the day before about it, and she said that she had got kicked out of her RV park. She was in the Walmart parking lot. She didn't have nowhere to go. Her son was freaking out. It was bad times. And I said, look, I don't want you to go under no pressure. Don't worry about my live. Whenever you get situated and you feel like you're in a good headspace, because I definitely don't want you coming up here when you're going through something like that. I said, then we'll talk about it. Unbeknownst to me, the next morning, she goes over there in Miami's live at fucking 10 a.m. in the morning, and all she does is talk for 6 hours in Miami's live, telling them people, oh, I'm going live on Pete's panel tonight, and we done talked about it, and this, that. And I had asked her in the messages, I said, don't tell anybody that you're going live. Like, I don't want it to seem like anything is scripted or plotted, and it wasn't. You know what I mean? It absolutely wasn't. But she does just the fucking opposite. So then when she asked me, do you still want me to go live with you? I said, fucking absolutely not. I said, no. I said, you don't look You don't look truthful. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And ever since then, she's been on a fucking rampage about why I don't defend other people with cancer. Because you're a fucking scammer, Freestyle. That's why. And what you did to Leslie and Tommy's fucking panel, that's why. You're a fucking scammer. And not a good person, just in general. You're not a good person.
I just saw the receipt from Priya, and it was $100. So I don't know why she told us $350.
Yep, she told me $350.
Yep,
So who's
same.
lying? Freestyle said $200. Priya said $100. And she told me $350.
Well,
I know live. You'll never get a live. Not with me, because you're a cause. I don't believe you. I'll believe nothing you say.
I know. I just said that you showed proof. I just said that you sent the receipt from Priya and that it was $100. But I want to know. I'm still confused as to why. What is the problem with Leslie?
Okay, buddy.
Murph's got anxiety and needs to go to the dispensary, so he's taking donations too.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you show about Miami. I could give a damn. You think I give a fuck? I've told Miami several times. Shit, we've all said some shit. What you think? You think Miami's gonna be butthurt because I said
But
whatever
for
the fuck
first,
I said?
Keep your money, Tony.
Shit, you got me fucked up, Freestyle. If I say it in the message, I'll say it on the steps of the fucking
pain
White
and
House. I
suffering
could
from
give
the
a
app.
fuck.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I could give a fuck.
I wish that she would just come up. She's sending me more receipts. Hold on. Oh, Freestyle is going to drop me. Send me another message so I can when it pops up.
I'll tell you what it is. These people.
I just thought. I mean, I thought that we were past the doxing and all of that is what I thought. So, and the issue with Leslie, I thought that she's more than proved her medical conditions.
Yeah, let's prove your medical conditions, Freestyle. See your medical conditions.
Murph, I didn't mean to hijack your live. I'm sorry.
No, I don't care, man. It's interesting.
He's getting views. I know what it is, man. I got to get off of here because there's just something about there's people on this platform that's got mental fucking issues, and I can't fight crazy if you're not crazy. Does that make sense? I'm not fucking a lunatic, so I can't fight with these lunatics because they're lunatics. They deflect, they fucking victim blame, they victim shame, they fucking use that Darvo shit, they manipulate fucking people. You tell them the sky's fucking blue, and you look at it, all five of us look at the sky together and we see it's blue, and there'll be one motherfucker out of the five of us that say it ain't blue, it's green. You know what I mean? And then the other people in chat will agree with the fucking crazy person and say, yeah, it is green.
But the sky is really purple.
It could be white, could be gray, could be black.
All right, so I saw all the messages from Priya, and it was $100 with a whole bunch of messages after. So that was it.
So Priya was lying. Is that what we're establishing?
Yes, I guess so.
He's now saying it's 200.
It's just so weird.
I can tell you the night, I just remember when it happened and me losing mine, and that's what I done with mine, and I was very concerned. And I was told, nope, she's good. I think I was told 3 people have donated. And she got and there was a dollar figure, and I can't remember if it was 200 and something or whatever, 300, but she's got it. Everything's good. That's what I remember, because all I was worrying about was that,
But
you know.
But Sharpay said she sent 180. And Freestyle saying she sent 50, but Sharpay said
Well,
you.
she's got.
And
Yeah,
Nelly
she's got.
said she
That's
sent.
that's
And
two
that Nelly,
receipts. That's
okay,
two
and
receipts.
she
But are
said
we talking about the dog incident or
no.
another?
She
Yes,
Nelly
yes.
said some necklace or something,
Well,
and
I
she
know we
said,
are, but Sharpay sent it twice, so I'm wondering, is that for the same? You see what I'm
okay,
saying, Pete?
Yes,
yeah.
Was it
Yeah,
two
I
different
understand what you're saying.
on
Yeah,
Bear's
was it two
Live.
different occasions?
Yes, on Bear's Live.
Jamie, as much as I should not be shocked because I found out quite a bit after she was gone. I don't know if she's back under a different name or not, but thinking that she was a very close friend of mine and finding out a lot of BS afterwards, I was still shocked, but I should not be anything coming from that lady. But anyway, I mean that she was the middle person and a whole lot of shit that connected the dots after the fact.
Damn, bro, she hit a lick off the dog. I don't give a fuck if she got 200 or 350. She still hit a lick.
I just don't understand how come she everyone out of the kindness of their heart donated her money, and then the next night she did what she did to Legal Pro on Tommy's panel. Like, that's what fucking blows my mind. And the whole reason for her wanting to go live with me was to expose what involvement News and Keato had in all that thing, because Freestyle said it wasn't all her. News and Keato have said that it was all, well, I don't even like saying that name, Demon. The Demon and Keato said that it was all Freestyle's fault. Freestyle's the one that orchestrated it. Freestyle's the one that sent her paperwork, documents, whatever the fuck it was she sent her or sent them. But they all three planned it together to do that, to make her turn her camera on, to prove she was in a hospital. Like, who the fuck does that to somebody?
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Now I remember that you said that.
Yeah, that's
Now I remember that.
the
All
night
right, so she
before.
said she got 350 total. She's still sending me messages. She got 350 total from those people that said they donated. But I know for a fact that Priya had called and said that she had given 350.
Wow.
But
Regardless, why is she doing this now? Why is she still stalking and doxing Leslie?
What's up, man?
all right, well so now we've cleared that the info on whatever Priya donated or didn't donate, whatever. Now can you come tell everybody what the problem is? Because multiple people have heard the ongoing issue, and you being in the middle of all this shit that's still going towards Legal Pro. Thank you, Miami. And Pete, you know how much it pains me to be up here because I hate this shit. This is why I don't go to lives anymore. Like, I cannot stand the same drama going on and on and on.
Thank you,
I know,
Miami.
Kristen. I know.
I only ever donated to Isaiah.
I've stayed out of the fucking. I've tried to stay out of the shit too, but right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? And fucking,
Right.
I hate seeing that shit, man. Like,
Well,
leave
and I mean,
people alone.
I probably talked to her for hours yesterday, Leslie, and I mean, she's very hurt by it, like very, very hurt. Like there's just the amount of people messaging her and hate that she's still getting is just
And for people,
insane.
Why can't people
Another
leave
side of
people
TikTok.
alone? Like,
Right.
even that fucking that scab. I don't go fucking with her. I don't go over to her panels. I don't make fake profiles and stalk her around the app and call her names and fucking put pictures of her family's tombstones up. I don't fucking dox her fucking information. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. And then the video, Freestyle, that she sent me a video that you made of her with some gorilla or monkey or something saying all kinds of nasty stuff. And she didn't understand why were you making videos and shit? I don't know. I'm too old for this shit, y'all.
Wow. I thought she had put to pass behind her and just, maybe had learned from it, because I'd seen her over. I'd heard she'd been hanging out in Karma's panel, and I figured she had just put the shit behind her.
That's what that's what I said. I was surprised because we were all in this, our little group over there. I thought we were out of the past all of this stuff. But anyway.
I don't get it, man. Leave, damn. Harass somebody else. I don't understand why they did that to her that night anyway. Telling her to cut her camera on to prove that she was wherever. You know what I mean?
Well, and at the end of the day, I mean, how do we know who any of us are, right? I mean, a lot of us have had our cameras on, so we know what we look like. But how do you know that whatever I say is true? You don't.
We don't.
No, I mean, this is social media. You take people with a grain of salt at face value, and you either go with it or you don't. That's it. All this deep diving into people just doesn't make sense to me.
Right, like decide for yourself, right? Like I agree with that to some degree. People are gonna say what they're gonna say. I could say I'm a fucking astronaut, and you guys could be like bullshit, or you guys could be like, "Bitch, take me to the moon."
There's some on here that have said shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, go live from the moon. Let's do it, right? But you decide for yourself, right?
I'd be like, cool. How'd you do that?
Sometimes you look, and even then, sometimes if you say what you are, you post videos of who you are, what you do. Even then, they'll say that ain't him, that ain't fucking him. He don't do that. Everything I post is 20 years old. All my pictures are 20 years old. Everything about me is a lie. I don't weld. I'm a hobby welder. Let me think what else they've said. My mom left me my house, and I weld trinkets when I need money for rugs and alcohol. I fucking robbed the bank, sat on the steps of the bank, and waited for the cops to come get me because I wanted to get out of a marriage from my ex-wife. Now, keep in mind, I ain't never been married. Like I've heard it fucking all about me, all kinds of shit.
Okay, but listen, then there's also the other end of the spectrum, right? Where people will believe anything. And that's part of the mix here, which is that you have some people that maybe don't have good intentions that are steering the minds of others, right? And they're like implanting all this crazy shit. And then people are believing it. And it's like, okay, well you take it with what but like when you see people that just aren't nasty to people, they're not bad, like come on, like, are you willing to do that in real fucking life, right? Like, someone tells you, like, oh man, like I've got leukemia. Would you walk up to someone and be like, fucking prove it, bitch? No, you fucking wouldn't, because you would be fucking. Everybody around you would be like, absolutely not. Who the fuck is this person? Get the fuck out of here, right? Like, it would not be acceptable to like bully somebody in that circumstance, whether or not you had proof.
Or like,
right?
like Miami. Prove you had a baby, Miami. Prove you're pregnant. Miami's not really pregnant. What? Like, I just I don't get people's mindset. Like, I guess I've never really like thought to question anybody.
You were on the phone with me that day when I was at the doctor.
That's what I said. Yep.
When they told me you got placenta previa and I got all nervous.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Listen,
that has never left my mind, and I was like, oh, I don't think I was supposed to hear that, so I never said anything.
What? But it actually got worse than that. They thought I had an Accreta.
Did you have
that? And they ended up chopping me up, cutting me vertically.
Did you have to go get ultrasounds and stuff?
But I did have a baby.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I had to have an MRI. And the MRI came back inconclusive. So they still had to cut me vertically. And I'm a little upset because it's normal, but I'm scared, because my incision, I have like a little hole in the incision. But they tell me it's normal.
Yeah.
But if I had been cut horizontally, I would have been healed by now,
Look, the truth is, Miami, that people don't like you because you won't go down. You are not someone that just says, "Oh, you got me. I'm gonna lay down and die." That's just not you. That's
Well,
never
and then the
been who you
other
are.
one
I've never
was not
seen
too
that
long
from you.
ago. Somebody said, "Well, I think that she adopted the baby, or it's her son's baby," and I was like,
Oh
no,
my
I was on the
god.
phone. I was on the phone when she went to the doctor. So yeah,
I
Several
honestly
of
like
us were
freaked
on the
out
phone
because
with
I
her
was
after
talking
she
to
had the
you while
baby.
they were doing an ultrasound.
yeah,
And she's like, you got placenta previa. And I was like, what?
Let's go.
yeah,
I wasn't expecting her telling me that.
yes.
But yeah, now they say that my child is adopted, but it is
Oh
what it
god.
is.
You were in the hospital with the hospital bracelets and all the machines. Several of us saw it right after you had the baby. And I was like, "You're a G right now. I can't even believe you could hold the phone." But you had your hospital gown on. There was doctors walking around. Like, you can't fake something like that.
Well,
You
maybe,
know?
These
But then I
people
could
are
just
going
be
to
a
say
plant.
whatever to make themselves feel good,
Yeah,
you know?
they'll say I'm a plant, but I'm just saying that
okay.
because I don't know. I guess I want to boost your story. I don't know. Like, people
Maybe,
are crazy
maybe,
and they're gonna
maybe
stay crazy.
Freestyle's maybe she's upset because she never got to tell her story. So Freestyle, if you're listening,
She just
I'll
came
give
back in.
I'll give you
So
an opportunity, Freestyle. You want an opportunity to tell your part of your involvement in what y'all did to Leslie on Tommy's fucking panel? Do you want your opportunity? Is that what it is?
well, and freestyle, I think that you should, because some of the messages you just sent me about the people spreading lies and news messages and whatever, I think that you should tell your side.
And here's the thing, right? Is that everybody? What's the end goal?
Come on.
Like, what's the motive? Freestyle. Like, if you have something that you need to say, or like whatever, like, say it. Like Christy's saying, like, if you and Outlaw saying, if you need a minute to tell your side of things, like, go for it. But look at this panel. Like, just everybody that's here right now. Just look at this panel. Did you think you were gonna see this happen? Like,
She
ever?
she told me that she did not that she was that News and Kiana were blaming her for it all, and that wasn't true. That wasn't true. That fucking the demon made her do things, this, that, whatever. So you want your opportunity to tell it, tell it.
And you know what? I think there's believability from everybody on the panel right now that that could be true. That those people could have influenced you, and had a heavy hand
They
in
sure
what
blamed
Using
happened.
Keato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they sure
Oh, yeah,
blamed you
definitely.
for everything.
1000%.
Legal Pro, they blamed it all on you. They said it was all you.
1000%.
Every bit of it, it was your idea. You're the one that fucking planned it. You're the one, everything. Said it was all you.
It's just like, here's the thing, is that there has to be a line where, like, enough is enough. And I think everybody that's up here has reached that point where we're like, okay, like, done. Like, this has gone way too far in way too many situations, in a lot of situations, not just with people that are even here right now. There have been people that have been affected by what I would say would be a core group of nastiness that has just spread throughout other people, and put ideas in people's heads and said, that this happened or that happened, and it didn't. And so if someone was misled by someone else, like, say it. People are going to do the same thing, right? They're either going to believe you or they're not, and it's up to you whether you even give a shit about that.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. If you feel like you haven't had your chance to say, like, this was not me, everybody on here, I think, maybe I'm a little late, but I feel like everybody up here is saying, like, we're willing to listen to that.
So is Freestyle's name Lucy Martinez?
Her name is Lucy.
Yeah, I
Name is
don't think we know her last name. I
She's
don't.
still messaging me under her freestyle, so she may have come under
We do now. We
Lucy.
do now. Lucy Martinez. So
See?
Lucy Martinez has got her a fucking GoFundMe opened up.
But remember, please, we can't do the same thing back to the people just because they're doing it. Remember that.
No, those rules. No,
That's my
No,
rule.
that's your
Remember?
rule. Yeah, I know, but look, hey, I've already taken all I'm taking from these
Y'all,
people.
this is how dumb I was. I was
I
so
should be
protective over that person who's not here
yeah.
anymore. Like I left our my group chat that I was in with Pete. I was like, you do not share messages. And he posted or showed some message, and I was like, up, that's it. I'm out. Like
Fucking
we
rules are
don't.
off the
Yeah.
table. Hell no. The shit they've done to me, I could give a damn.
Okay.
That
Go
goes
ahead,
back.
boy.
Sometimes we get radicalized, right? Like that
Mm-hmm.
happens. We
Look,
become that way because we've been pushed to a point, right?
you
And I
got
think
the
we've seen that too in a lot of people.
guerrilla warfare. Fucking guerrilla warfare, jungle warfare, man. And I don't mean that in the way that anyone else means it.
When
Good
I
Lord.
I
tell
just,
you that news is obsessed, it's
yeah.
obsession. That one just literally tagged me on a post that she posted of me saying, "You can't trademark Miami. It's a city." I said, "You dumb hoe. I trademarked Miami Princess, you hoe."
$3,163 were raised to help Lucy rebuild after fire. June 27th, 2025. She fell Saturday and had to have emergency surgery. She's still currently in the hospital in Miami. She wants to thank everybody for the kind donations and to keep her in your prayers. Please share her fundraisers in hopes that we can get enough to find a place to call home. Is that you, Lucy? Look, she don't want to talk now.
Didn't she have a
I
fire?
can.
She don't
Did
want to talk now.
She did have a fire and she did fall because
Did.
we talked to her when
Well,
she was in
damn,
the hospital.
she's had three goddamn fires. She had a fire. She had a fire back in 2024. This is from June 27, 25. That she's made this one. How many
oh
times is the damn place gonna burn up? I'm getting ready to have to turn my camera on and show this shit because this says June 27th, 2025.
That she had the fire?
So what?
No,
Lucy Earl.
that she's fucking got a GoFundMe up. The fire was back in 24, 23 almost.
Harry's saying it's the same fire.
No, I think there was another one.
Yeah, it could
At
make a
least she
damn.
said there was that I heard.
Because right,
There
and
was.
because there was no, because it's Florida, there was no insurance on the house.
Yeah. Like, and here's the thing,
There's
like,
your date right there.
if you had a tragedy in your life and you
This makes
received
see.
help, like
God, I
that's
hate doing this.
good, like great, but don't be nasty pants. Why do people gotta be nasty pants? Be nice. If you were
Can
blessed,
you come here to
like
big screen, Big Merv?
I'm
Look
over
at
here trying to just rally
So
for
I just
goodness.
have to explain to News because News thinks that she knows everything and she
Quit
doesn't.
talking about. Call her the demon. She likes that better. I heard.
Actually, I call her carcinoma.
Yeah, she likes that better. Demon scab is what
See
she
up there?
prefers.
Up
It's just like
there,
a true demon. You
trademark
can't exercise her
Miami
till you know her real name.
Princess. Right there. You want to see
Look,
the receipt?
look, GoFundMe. Here goes the GoFundMe right here.
oh,
She fell
oh
again.
no.
Princess said that's the night before Karma went to California. So you're Lucy Martinez. You're the one out here with the fucking GoFundMe getting donations, but you want to fucking make up fictitious ones and say that Legal Pro is legal. I ain't never seen nothing of Legal Pro ever.
And just a little comment. People always want to talk shit
Hey,
when they hear
go.
kids in the
Go back,
background.
man.
You hear happy kids in my background right now,
Go
right? You
ahead,
hear
Big
kids
Move.
laughing.
Right
Everybody
there.
smile for that.
That's one. Now look at the big receipt,
Okay.
$500. Hold on.
When are you gonna trademark number 9? We gotta trademark the number 9.
That's when the dog shit went down February 7th.
Apparently, Pete's the new number 9,
Oh
according to
Lord.
Tiffany. Holy shit.
Oh God, no.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Lucy, we will fucking expose the shit out of you, lady.
Pete, she sent me a whole bunch of send them to you.
Oh
What's
my
that say above that one, Pete?
Wait a
God,
minute though. Here's the
Christy,
thing. Why
Christy,
is she sending you
Christy.
receipts and not coming up
Hey,
and
That's what I
speaking on
said.
her own
I
behalf?
just messaged her back and I said, I wish that you would come
yeah,
up here because I hate listening to this. I just wanted to know
do me,
about Legal Pro, and
do me
now
a
it's turned into
Big
this whole
Murph.
other shit.
send anything respectfully, Christy.
Okay.
I don't want nothing from.
There's
Also,
your
Chrissy, that
receipt,
puts you in a bad
Young
position, right?
Mark.
Like,
Here's your receipt,
All
500
she,
and something dollars.
all she's got to do is quit trying to bully Leslie. Just
There
live
she
her
is.
life.
Freestyle, can you come up? I'll drop and you can come up.
Yeah,
There's more boxes. He can make
y'all
more
can drop me
boxes.
There
too
is
if you
another
need to.
box.
Yeah, Marv, can you make more boxes?
Man, I don't need JM.
and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna get the one in here who needs to
Here, I'm
be in
gonna
here.
make
She's
JM.
saying no. She
Yeah,
said that Freestyle, literally just tell them all the messages that you just sent me because they said I shouldn't be in the middle of it. The only thing that I wanted, literally, the only thing that I wanted to know is because I heard, you say it myself about Leslie. That was it.
Janet, fix him.
I'll go live. Okay, well, go live. I mean, do what you gotta do.
yeah, go live. Want
Okay, go live.
Yeah, we got some. We got her coming there, Lucy.
Do you think that this is some type of like hype situation? Like, I'll go live. I'll go, what is
Yeah,
you clearly
yeah. Fuck you
wanted
going
Christy to tell
live.
your story here.
Leslie's
But
coming
because
right.
Christy's saying, hey, respectfully, can you tell your own story? You're now saying, I'll go live, which is cool. You do it how you got to do it. But you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
called Leslie to come in here?
that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just so you know, it seems a little sketch. Maybe I'm the only one that feels that way, but you were over here sending messages to Christy wanting her to speak here on your behalf.
Why are people so concerned about Leslie's health? I don't understand why people are so concerned about Legal Pro's
She's
health.
here.
Like,
She just got here.
who would play with cancer? Y'all are whoever
Yes,
thinks
he's
that
fucking.
somebody would play with cancer diagnosed needs a mental evaluation. You
I
need a
would never.
mental evaluation. That's a recommendation from me.
All right, where is she?
She's going live apparently, so
So
we'll have to stream
No,
it.
she's down. She was in here in the comments. She was down here in the comments a second ago. Well, she's been in here for about 30 minutes. I was just in here listening to
I
James
agree,
Rose
Amy.
ask, and Freestyle appeared in the comments, and I saw her in the comments, and I said, "Quit bullying Leslie." And then she started getting fly in the fucking comments, and here we are. And
People
then
don't
Christy,
see.
Christy seen me up here. Christy seen me up here and jumped in, and they've witnessed the past couple of weeks them people over there bullying
I
you
didn't have
and
to
some
grab
other
it.
panel going
It's
live
got
and
I need a box.
doxing you
it's
and,
gotten
and telling
so
you.
bad.
Leslie, I
They're all
said
talking news and everything else.
that I had watched how Becker's had messaged me about Christy Ann or Christiana's whatever that Freestyle was over there. And I said, why did you say her full name, her city, hey Beckers, her city and her state, and tell people to go look her up and go after her? Like, why? And even though
Well,
it's
they are.
public, public info. So then she was saying stuff about you spreading lies about her, something about the FBI, and then we got into some other things. But then they asked her to come up and tell her own story, and for me not to read the messages from her, that she needs to come to say like what the issue is herself.
Uh-huh.
And then I guess she said no, she didn't want to come up, that she's going to go live herself.
Murph,
Yeah, she'll go with all those other.
Hey,
She'll
Murph,
go with all
But
the.
if she wanted Christy to speak her truth here,
Hey,
right?
Murph.
That could happen here as long as Christy was going to do it.
Recruit. You see somebody else on the hot seat, so he's here to recruit.
But
Hey, Murph,
Leslie,
your daddy
what day
Laughter
was that?
just walked in the door, Murph.
Yeah, I see Laughter.
He misses you.
Leslie has spoken about that herself, Laughter, herself,
After you miss me.
1,000 times.
Everywhere where I go, you come with me.
No, she's spoken about that
Laughter's on
herself
a
many times.
vacation far away.
Did he ever get you?
Yeah, Laughter.
You know what, Pete? I think Laughter misses your number 9.
Oh, not him. Please don't.
He wants
fucking
that
say
number
that.
9, buddy. He's coming after you.
Not
Leslie,
Doug.
what day was it that we talked? Or Beckers, can you see what day you messaged me about that live?
Murph, do us all a
Saturday?
favor.
We talked.
Block that
You and I
fucking
talked
booger.
yesterday.
Yesterday? All right, let me go find the recording. Hold on.
And you said you had it from the night before.
What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take, Murph? What kind of gift to block the booger eater? Block that fucking booger eater.
Hey, we're doing better, man. We just
He
need
don't.
it.
He don't deserve a platform, bro. Fuck that guy.
Your number 9.
Fuck that guy.
You want to deep throat that number 9.
That's one motherfucker I would really love to punch in his fucking mouth.
Okay, all right.
Why do you have chocolate all over your face?
We love TikTok Shop.
Alma.
Yeah, we really love TikTok
Alma.
Shop.
Yes,
Laughter wants to deep throat that number 9.
I know he does. I
love
don't
TikTok Shop.
swing that way though.
Oh Lord.
I don't swing that way. He's gonna have to deep throat them motherfucking big mules down there that he fucked with when he was locked up, Jerome and them.
Oh, I want to ask, have I asked anybody that knows me to go over to that woman's panel and harass anybody?
No. You've never asked anybody to harass anyone ever that I've ever heard. Ever.
Even when I brought up freestyle to a couple people, like she's back at it again and she's starting to do the stocks and stuff, I had people say, where is this happening at? And I never gave the information because I didn't want all of this, and I know that Pete contacted me and he had said, hey, he saw her over there and he popped over, but he told me that he had done it. I didn't send him over there. He happened to go over there and he basically said, what did you say? You basically told her, keep my name out of her mouth, or you were going to expose her or something like that? The real truth?
Yes. Yeah, I told her to
Who
quit
was
talking
T with
about it.
Christy? Who was T with Christy? She requested. She wants up.
Yes. Oh, no, she's psycho.
Yeah, some site. That's the other
She
side.
says that
Not
Christiana
the-
is like another news.
That's who
And she's been in
freestyles
touch
over there
supposedly
with.
with news. So now she's.
Why would you ever even have the
Bring
gumption
her
to
up,
question
Murph.
that?
Let her
T with
say
Christy,
what
I have a
she's
question
talking
for you.
about. Let her come
Why
up here
would
and
you
say
ever
that.
think that is okay to question from anyone? Why in
Murph,
the
if you
fuck
need block,
is
you
that your
can
business?
anytime.
Haven't
I
we
don't
already
think-
addressed
I-
the
just
hospice
wondering.
situation also,
Bring it
though?
back up.
I don't think she knows how fucking hospice works. I don't think she knows how leukemia
No.
fucking works.
He clearly doesn't. But this is a woman that likes to
I
stick
haven't heard about your own
oxygen up her cat's butts at the same time.
Legal Pro,
So-
have you sent any messages about Tea with Christy ever?
Can we let this person talk?
I sent anything?
Hold on. Hello?
What's up?
Hello.
Yeah, freestyle.
Hey, how are you? I'm sorry?
I said, did freestyle send for you?
Yes, she did.
Uh-huh. So what are you here to explain? Not a motherfucking thing.
1 second. I'm trying to plug it. Hold on. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. I need to plug in my phone. I
I
apologize.
just
I'm
received
sorry.
a
Hold on.
lot of information today regarding Christy
No.
messing with a woman and taking part in her mental health and getting her to crash and setting me up on a bunch of stuff. I've got it all, and people are coming forward and they are turning on you,
So let
Christy.
me. She's gonna keep talking, and she needs to listen for a second because I'm gonna talk to you guys. I'm not gonna speak to her because she sent me. Listen, I'm gonna explain
Listen to
something.
this. I
If you
did.
allow me to explain, if you allow me
Explain. Spit it out.
to prove for yourself.
Spit
Make
it
it
out.
Okay,
true.
you don't have to be rude to me because you don't know
Spit
anything
it
that's
out.
going on.
I
Okay?
know more than
You
you
only
think
know
I
Well,
what
they
you
know
hear.
more than you think they
know.
know.
Number one, number
They
one,
know
number
freestyle. They
one,
know freestyle,
number
Christy.
one. If she's gonna, I'm not gonna talk over her.
Who cares?
Yeah, no
Number
one cares.
one, number one.
Nobody gives a
Yeah.
shit what you say because you
Legal
don't say
pro.
the truth.
You don't know, Leslie.
I'm gonna show the
You know
proof. It's listen, legal
freestyle
pro.
so
Listen to me, legal pro. If you want me to talk, let me
Thank
talk.
you.
There's a lot of
Thank you.
background
Number one.
noise, so it's really hard to
Let
hear.
me talk when you talk and drop her.
Can you put everybody on mute so I can talk?
I don't mute nobody in here.
Please mute everyone. So
Nah, no
yeah, but
rule.
if you mute everybody, then we don't have to hear all the echoing.
No
There's a
rule.
lot of echoing. If you mute everyone, you guys can hear me.
The
Let me
echoing is
ask
coming
you
from your
something
box.
before you get started on your
No, it's not my box. It's
Before you
not.
get
It's
started,
not my box.
Everybody just fucking mute and let this hoe talk.
before you get started on your presentation, lady, before you get started with your presentation, what I want to ask you is why would you take time out of your life to target this woman next to you?
Okay, I'm gonna answer your question. Number one, I gave her 3 days of my life for free, trying to help her with her foreclosure. That's number one. Never even got a thank you from her. Number two, I apologized to a young lady on a live, which is the same lady she's speaking about. I apologized to her for being an ass, for treating her like shit. And when I did that, Legal Pro came up on my live and screamed and yelled at me. She berated me, dehumanized me, and said, "What are you doing?" She said, "Fuck you," to her boyfriend, called her a bitch, and said, "You should have called me and told me." Now, let me also explain this to you, okay?
You want to
She
know the
thinks
truth?
this is a game.
So
It's
you got a
not a
posted
game.
date
It's
with her.
not a game. I
You
had
got
a
a posted
stenographer
date
on my
with her, right?
live
You got
this
a posted
evening that is creating
you
transcripts,
have a
okay?
personal beef
Because
with
what
her.
she has
Is that
done is she released
the
private
answer? Can you
information
answer a question?
about
I have not released
CPS on
Fucking
Kiara and
the
sent it over to
information.
Jess and
fucking
sent it over to
question.
multiple people.
Can you fucking
She
quit
But isn't
talking?
cannot
this, hold
continue
on,
lying
but
on me and
isn't
making up
this,
stories.
isn't
She's been
this the
saying
same
that she's going to hospice since 2014. She's been
Isn't
going to
this,
hospice
hold
since
on, Pete.
2014. She's a liar.
I
She's
can
a
yell just as
liar.
loud as you. Believe me, sweetheart.
You're a
I can yell
liar.
just as
Don't
loud as
speak to me,
you.
legal pro.
Isn't
Legal pro,
this,
you're a
you're
liar.
talking about
All
you're
I can
releasing
say
all
is
this
Truth is coming out. I
information,
promise
come
you.
to my
but isn't
channel. Come to
isn't
my
this the
channel if
same
you want to see
shit
the
that you were
truth.
telling all of
Go to
your
my
people
story.
on your live
Go
on
to my
Saturday?
story and look. Go look and go listen for yourselves. Make
Hey,
your
there's
own
only
The
one
picture
decisions.
that
Miami
Good
I
right
night.
here.
posted,
Hey,
I
look, there's a
got
Miami
something.
girl.
Big box me.
I
Big box.
okay,
I can't get a
the
word
picture
in.
that I recently posted
Here you go. Big
on my
box me.
live
Big box me.
of
Big
the
box.
woman that, huh? So
Hey,
the woman that I posted recently is what she's saying is who I am. They're coming up, they're twisting all these things and saying, oh, this is legal pro and she went after somebody with HIPAA. I don't even know who this woman is. That's why I made the post late. It looks nothing like me, but she's accusing me. Becker's even said that is not legal pro. I know her. I've gone live with her. That is not her. And of course, she comes back and says, "Oh no, that's her because she's lost weight." if anybody goes and looks at the video that I did, it's the most recent one. You can tell it's not me at all. But this is the kind of stuff. It's a lot of gaslighting, a lot of lies, having people. She's a T-Page.
Where did that
I
fucking
wanted to ask that
screaming
lady about
banshee go?
and now she left.
Huh?
See what
What
this
was it?
is? All these people in the chat. This is freestyle. Freestyle has went over there and
It
got
is.
this fucking Banshee Christie and all her little fucking minions that don't know. Look, we've known Leslie for over a fucking year. Leslie don't ask for donations. Leslie don't have no GoFundMe. But you want to know who does have GoFundMes? You little fucking minions in the chat. Look at the screen right here.
Can you bring that lady back up?
Look at the screen. Hold on, Miami.
No, I didn't call cops on anybody. I don't know why you're spinning that. I don't even know that woman you're even talking about. So
Look,
you guys are setting all this bullshit lies up.
Tony
You're
girl said
fucking
she sent you
dummy.
more, Pete.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There's
get him.
more receipts.
Your little buddy Freestyle. That's who does have fucking GoFundMe and donations. Look at this right here. Huh? Help her rebuild.
Right.
That's who does got
Never
the
asked for
fucking
money. So
GoFundMe.
what
Leslie's never asked anybody for a fucking penny.
Right. And I
Ever.
won't.
Ever.
So this all started because people were reaching out and asking. Of course, everybody knows I've been a legal advocate and a paralegal. That is what I am. I am not an attorney. Did I go to law school? Yeah, I did. But did I finish? No. Because of my diagnosis, I did not finish. I didn't see a reason why to finish.
Look, she's got several GoFundMes. Lucy's got several fucking GoFundMes. This is another one.
So this is what I've learned. Everybody was there when Freestyle and the whole thing went down with me when they put out all my information. So since then, and I've sat on it. I've sat on it for a long time, but I'm about ready to do something with it. I was contacted regarding the reason why she went to that place and she was using my information. She's got a son who's on the spectrum. He doesn't do good with transitioning. He didn't have a place to park her RV. She ended up getting my information and trying to get funds under my name, not for me, as she claimed, but for herself. It had nothing to do with me. She would, because she had already been to these people one time before. And she could, it was a once in a lifetime type thing. So she was using my information to try to solicit funds from these people under my name.
Mm-hmm.
It's all come out now. I've sat on it because it was, using my identity to try to solicit funds. It's my understanding she didn't get them. And until we find out who the actual people were, which she won't disclose, as you guys all know.
Wait, so can I just make sure that I understand this? So when she said that she contacted those private donors to try to get funds for you, she was using your name but her information to get it for herself. Is that correct?
Correct. That's correct. First it was that because I didn't live there. So she tried her own address in Florida. I've never lived in Florida. I never asked for her to go get funds from me, nothing. But she was getting funds for herself.
And somebody told you that she was doing this?
Yes.
Pete and I both
Y'all look at the picture that I just sent Pete. So I had donated $20 to Leslie's GoFundMe that her friend had set up last year. She sent me back $25. You see it right there. It says on February 8th, she sent it back. GoFundMe returned cash. Thank you for whatever. And because she had sent me 25 and I had only donated 20, I then sent her back $5.
Don't go nowhere, Freestyle.
I didn't know about
it. Freestyle.
My best friend, while I was in the hospital, created it. And when I found out about it, I ended up saying, no, take it down. I don't want this. And so it was her sister and it was you that had donated, and I returned the money. I don't want people doing this.
Are we delusional, Lucy Martinez? Is this you? Is that you? Huh? How long you been getting donations? How long
Freestyle, come up in the box.
How long you been getting donations, Lucy? Huh? How long you been getting donations?
Man, just cut me in or cut it out.
She said she's loving it. She's loving it. She loves it. You're a piece of shit, Lucy, you fucking old fucking hag.
It was weird because I have been helping other people, like, if
This
they
is
need
wild.
orders for different things. It's never been any issue with anybody.
How many people's watching from the hallway?
I would like to ask if you're in the chat. So you're so hell bent on the fact that Legal Pro's a liar. So what's her motive?
Record that. Record that.
While you're asking for money, she's returning it when people give it to her. So what is her
Record
motive?
that. Lucy, record that, bitch.
Can I get just one motive? Just one?
We've got an echo really bad from somebody.
Is somebody plugged in? Maybe a lot of times when you're plugged in, it'll do that.
It might be SK because when she muted, it stopped. Say something.
Okay, I'll drop and come back. Is it me?
It might be.
You're not echoing now. Did you unplug your phone? Was it plugged in to the charger or something?
No.
Weird.
Maybe, I don't know.
So I was over helping other people. Christy has a tendency of getting into everybody's business. If there's drama, she's got her foot in it. All I can say is she's like another news, just the drama and the control. And so she got involved with somebody who had asked me, a woman called, another T page that's called Behind the Screens. They had asked me, said they had 2 people that used to be mods for her, but they were now stalking and harassing her, and could I help? I said, yes. What do you want to do? Typically, I start off with a cease and desist. It's not required. And they said, yeah, let's try that first. That's what we did. I sent a cease and desist to them. That was it. One of them stopped. The second one did not. Unfortunately, she does have some mental health issues, and she's reached out to me since last night regarding this, apologizing and everything. They have taken advantage of her, much like news does. I pretty close to what news does, has taken advantage of her, twisted things around to the point that basically she was ready to end her life because of what they were saying or having her say on their behalf as they started to come at me. Now, what she was talking about me coming up into her panel and getting upset was because when I work with a victim, I don't give the abuser a platform. I don't, because in my field, it escalates the problem. It gives that person control. And we're trying to take that control away from them so that they'll leave the person alone. And so the most dangerous time for a victim is during that time when you're getting ready to serve them or they get served. That's when things escalate. So what Christy asked me is like, this woman, she's crazy. What do I do? She keeps coming up into my panel wanting to talk about the victim. I said, don't allow it. She's like, well, I feel bad for her because I don't want to be the reason why she ends up killing herself. And I wasn't supposed to say that. Ending herself. And so I said, if you feel like she needs help, then you can call a welfare check. In the meantime, we are asking on the order for a psych eval, possibility of having a psych eval on her. I'm doing everything I can to try to get this woman help at the same time as ending all of this for the victim. The victim was really upset because Christy kept bringing her up and allowing her to go after the victim. So she got upset. So here I'm like, she said, what do you want me to do? And I said, you can be friends with her. I don't care if you're friends with her because it's clear that this woman needs a friend, of some sort. But just don't discuss this. That's all I'm asking. Just let us get her served so that, it's finalized. She agreed to do it. The very next night, I'm hearing that the prior night she had gone up and she had trashed this woman, like was vile with this woman, and the woman started to crash. And so she got worried about it. So then she wanted to apologize. So I was frustrated, like, well, first of all, this would never have even happened if you would not have brought her up and provoked her to continue to talk about this. I don't care about the apology. That's between them. My frustration was that we had all agreed to protect the victim. And then instead, what did she do? She had the victim completely upset and herself. So now I'm caught in the middle of all this stuff that was going on. So yes, I was mad at her. I was furious. Like, are you kidding me? Like, we talked about this. And so I did say to her, why didn't you even call me and tell me about this? You knew everything that was going on. And she turned around and said, you don't get to tell me who I get to have up on my panel. And she just flipped on me because it's all for her. She's a T page. It's all about drama, monetization, and the views. And I have watched this woman since I've met her put her foot in everybody's business, no matter what. It doesn't concern her, but she's got her foot in it. And it's come to my live at such and such time. We'll discuss it. And she rips and shreds people like there's no tomorrow. And she spins these scenarios off stories like half truths, or she'll go down a whole different road with a story. You know, kind of like, hang on, guys, hang on. Becker's is in this one. Hang on, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Watch what I put on my storyline. I'll tell you.
Can I play something? Can I play something right quick?
I cannot seem to process
Can I
why
play
someone
something?
is so concerned about
know.
somebody's cancer
Yeah,
fucking
right.
diagnosed
I'm
and their
gonna try
health
to play it
condition and
when
their
they
health
get when
status.
Miami gets done talking.
Like, hello, y'all need medical help. Get a fucking hey, go to Shay.
Have a GoFund up.
Let's
It's on
listen,
public
Leslie.
record. Are you serious? I can't tell somebody not to talk about mine. That's on public record. People know.
And pictures all over her page. All over her page.
Ridiculous, man. All you gotta do is Google it. You say, Google me, bitch. And then you find out everything you want to know and it comes up. The hell out of here. Nobody docks you.
Yeah.
It comes up. Everything's the same.
That I released her personal information that she's now being stalked and harassed. What did I release? I never released your last name, never released a phone number, never released any of that. What are you talking about, dummy?
I released it. I can say her last name is public record. Leslie Shelton. There, y'all got it. Cheyenne, Wyoming. I said it. I said it. Telling me that I make people unalive. Damn you. I say whatever I want to say. You don't pull me out of character. I wouldn't hurt a bug on the ground.
Shit.
I'm not that
And this is
person.
a story.
I handle everything legal and I don't blah, 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 blah.
That fucking lady right there has lost her fucking marbles since last year when she came on Tommy's panel and said that she had a device that could tell if people were screen recording, and we nicknamed it the flux capacitor.
How many people's watching from outside?
Yep.
Fucking weird ass lady.
So, I mean, it's craziness. I don't know why they were even involved in what I was doing with this person, how they got themselves involved, except she inserted herself into all of this.
Freestyle has held this. I don't know what you did to her. Like when she went to fucking the demon and tried to do what they did to you on Tommy's panel. Like, did you ever have any contact with her before any of that happened, Leslie?
No.
Like, why did she just pick you out of everybody on TikTok to start fucking with?
Let me ask, Liga, did she ever call you and offer to show you her vagina?
No.
Oh, she did tell me.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
She called me one time. She's like, Miami, I'll drive to you and I'm going to take down my pants and I'm going to show you that I got a vagina.
Oh, fuck. I remember that.
Didn't she try to...
I said, wait, honey, I don't want to see your coochie. I said, no, thank you.
Well, didn't she get involved in the shit with Joe when she went to pick him up and she dressed?
Yeah, and Joe
Miami, she said because
like a hooker.
people were saying she was transgender. That's bad. Leslie, she said that you were saying mean stuff about her son, or a bunch of stuff about her son. Was there some incident about that? Freestyle messaged me right now.
Leslie's never said. I've never heard her say anything.
Were you talking about her son?
That she the information I was given was that I knew that she had an autistic son because I have one. I have a high functioning autistic son, and we had talked about that one other time. That was after all this thing happened, and she was supposed to come forward on some stuff on Pete's Live. So we had talked about that, but other than that, nothing came up until after I was contacted with the information of what the real motivation was that she was doing on all of that. And that I was told, and now, like I said, it's all alleged because I don't have proof of anything. I don't know more people have proof, but that she has claimed that her son, because he doesn't adjust well to different things, being on the spectrum, he's an adult, he has these meltdowns, and there she was going through DV with him, that he beats her up.
Yep,
So
I
that is
heard
the
the same
only
thing. I heard the
okay. So
same
that's the
thing.
only thing that I have heard in regards to her son.
So she got two fucking GoFundMe. She's got that one right
I
there.
think I asked. I think it was Christy. I asked because I wasn't even aware of the fire. That was brought up to me, saying the reason why
That's
she
it
was
right
in
there.
RV was
Hey, what
because
website is that, man? That way I can go donate.
There you go. Screenshot it. GoFundMe. You can buy a T-shirt while you're at it. Here, support the
So I
cause.
guess
by
I didn't
purchasing
even
a shirt.
know. I didn't even know that there was an alleged house fire until I talked to Christy and brought it up about what had been told to me. I didn't know anything about it. I
And
didn't
I
even
said
know
yes,
why she was
yeah,
going to
that she
Tampa.
did have a house fire.
See, so all this shit here was back before we ever met fucking Lucy Martinez. April of 2024. We never come into contact with that lady until what? October? When fucking
I only came,
the Lieutenant
I only
Dan
came
shit.
on the video side, like this side of things,
The
when the whole
Lieutenant Dan
Lieutenant
shit started.
Yeah, that's
The
when I
Lieutenant
started.
Dan shit started. And she got two motherfucking GoFundMes. One for 42K and one for 25K.
I just wanted to make a public service announcement. My new profile pic is J-Wag's brother.
That one was not too long ago. This one here.
Yeah, I think that one said she fell. Something, she broke her hip or something. I did hear something about she broke a hip.
I know from what because I talked to Leslie. I talked to, and I hope she don't mind me saying this, and it's not because of her hospital bills. She's had to sell her property. And
I didn't get to sell it.
Well, she fell behind. I don't want to say all that, but
No, I'm honest. Like I said, I tell, if people want to know, I don't have anything to hide.
What I want to say is you've never asked me for a
I
penny
won't.
of anything and never will. And
This was our thing because of the medical bills. My husband was involved in an accident. He ended up having to have surgery, a long rehab. He was our main
people aren't worthy of having that information, Leslie. I don't want you to, like, you know what I mean?
Well, it's
You
out
don't-
there.
you don't
Chrissy already
have
put
to,
it
but
all
still-
down. I was
but still,
foreclosed
like,
on, and
that's-
it's fine. I was.
But still, I hate that shit. Like how
We are
people-
we are moving. I just got an inheritance that is on its way, unfortunately, from a family member that has passed. So that will help us right now to be able to get into another place. In the meantime, we have this 38-foot fifth wheel that we are parking out on our friend's property where they have hookups, and winter's coming and we're temporarily going to be there. Things happen.
Okay, but here's the thing: you don't owe any motherfucker
None of
in
us
this
that-
room that
yeah,
information.
keep all that
And
to
the thing
yourself.
is that somebody releasing that information on. Okay, here's the thing: some people are like, for awareness purposes, right? If someone's on the app saying I'm sick and I have this and I have that, and you find out information that's to the contrary of that, and you know that person is scamming people by trying to collect from them, that's
Yeah, that's
fucking
one thing.
wrong, right? But
I
you
get
have never done that. You have never done that. And it was just shown that at you've done the opposite of that. Someone saying, hey, just let me be a friend and help out. You're like, hey, I appreciate you, but no thank you, right? And you gave the fucking money back. What is the fucking motive for anybody checking up on you for any fucking thing? Like, there's nothing. I asked for Freestyle to give me one motive, just fucking one, that you would be on here, spreading lies about your diagnosis. Just fucking one. Because you haven't asked any fucking buddy for anything. And when attention is given to you, I have seen you intentionally turn the fucking dial off and be like, I don't even want the fucking attention. Like, no thank you. So what the fuck is the motive? There's no fucking motive, but yet we have other people on here who look bad, right? If you're on here and you're fucking moving, you're in the middle of this fucked situation in your life, and please everybody just forgive me for being so curt right now, but like this is fucked for you. You now have to move, and we have other motherfuckers on this app who are going, oh, she's been fucking foreclosed on. Well, thank you for also adding then to my embarrassment with my stress. I really needed fucking that, right? Like there's
Well,
no
it's the same
reason
person
for.
that said she's going to go after my kids and she's going to go after my grandkids, and like the woman is vile, and they're twisting.
I have learned
like
are fucking
it is
insane.
Yeah,
it is
Sociopath.
and it's becoming she's like, she's not a professional. Well, no, because it's personal now. You're doing things that are personal, and you're coming after my children
for what?
Jam, it was horrible. I mean, the shit that I heard, and I don't even know that lady, but I mean, it was a lot of anger. Like she wanted to burn Leslie's life down on her, and I don't know how many people were in that live, but it was bad.
And see, in those situations, I wonder, like, how skewed has that person? Because have other people gone to them and tried to twist their mind into thinking that Leslie's like doing some shit that she's not doing?
Well,
like,
so Christiana did
Freestyle's doing
say,
that all herself.
okay, so Freestyle, when I was over there, and I had already, let her know, because she was somebody that led me to believe that she would be able to help, confirm the names of news and everything. So she said, get me the information and I will see what I can do to help. My brother is a retired federal agent. I work for law enforcement. I do these trainings that protect law enforcement. Basically, when you become a law enforcement officer, they protect your identity so that your family stays safe and so that you stay safe. Every officer has this done for them. But she was saying she does trainings for that. And I'm thinking, oh, okay. Somebody else recommended her to me as well, that I was working with, and said, oh no, she's really knowledgeable. She can help you. So I thought, okay, well, if we can get confirmation, that's how I got tied in with her. So I had told her about the stuff that we've all dealt with regarding news, the vile stuff, the people that she hangs with, some of them are pretty bad people, from what I was told, and that will push people even to taking their lives. And it was a game, and it was just, to me, that's very disturbing. So I told her about that. And then all of a sudden, while I'm in the live with her, here comes Tiffany, here comes News, and here comes Freestyle. Coincidence? So they're all coming in at the same time. So the next thing you know, the stalker that I'm dealing with in there with the victim, she's like, I don't know who this person is, but if I had her name, I would come after her. So Freestyle says, I know who she is. I'll give you the information on her. I know all about her. That's how it all started. And then all of a sudden, Christiana said, I said, she's one of the people that doxed me, Christiana. That's one of the people I told you about originally, back in February. And she said, oh, no, you know who that is. She lives in a camper just like I do. She said she does marketing, entertainment marketing as well. And she works for the feds just like I do. Like, it was almost like they have the identical type of background type stuff. And she said, that's Lucy. That's what I said. I know it's Lucy. I know who she is. Trust me, I know who she is. You don't know who this woman is. And so she said, I do. And that's when everything changed. So I assume that Lucy got up in her box or in her DMs and started talking mad stuff. So now all of a sudden the scenario that they're putting out there is, and I've never said this, because Freestyle was always just with News and Keanu at the time the stuff happened with me. I don't know about all these other people. That group came later. It had nothing to do with initially what happened with me. But somehow in explaining to Christiana about the people that News was hanging out with now, the group of people that she hangs out with that can get pretty vile, they have now combined it, and the story is that they spin their narrative up, is that I'm saying that Freestyle's hanging out with people that push people to suicide and stuff. And so that's what they're going with. They're not going with what's actually being said, but they're meshing things together. They're twisting what's happening. I don't know why it's gotten to this point. I don't. I basically said when Freestyle first started, very careful, Freestyle, because I know stuff about you now and the real truth. And I said, I will expose you. And she just kept going on. I said, so go ahead and give out my information. And I said, I'm still within my statute of limitations to have you charged. And that's when all of a sudden everything exploded. This Christiana took her side. Everybody started jumping in. They're T-pages, so they got a lot of support. And they it's been like 2 weeks. They've literally been going after me, sending people. It's just basically a whole new scenario all over again for all of us. That's what it is for me. So I haven't said anything as far as what's really been transpiring or where it was happening at. I think I mentioned it to a few people about Freestyle's back at it again, and she's trying to dox me. When I was asked, where's this happening at? We'll go over there. I didn't say where it was happening at because I didn't want to drag everybody into a bunch of bullshit again. None of us need that. So, and the first time I heard of anybody going over there was when, Pete told me, hey, I saw Freestyle. I went over. She was hanging out at some lady Christiana's thing, and this is what I said to her. And that was it. And then he left, and he went to do a live. And then I sat on the outside watching, and they went off about him for 45 minutes, all because of the comment he said to Lucy, which was, keep Leslie's name out of your mouth, or I will expose you. And that Christiana twisted off for 45 minutes, thought he was a woman. I sent him over there. They're coming out because of it. Like, she just was crashing and stuff. And I've just stayed away. So the last time I did go in there, I think yesterday.
I do that, Leslie. I make people crash out. Look at
did.
Booger. I make
you
Booger
really did.
crash out daily.
You really did. Like, it was psycho behavior. So I've stayed away. I blocked all those people, yet they are flooding
Well, you gotta wait for an intermission, man.
I'm your daddy, Booger.
So I don't know why this is happening, but now all of a sudden we're back to she doesn't have cancer. She's lying. She's scamming. I don't know. She had somebody in here earlier, Prima. I don't know the woman. I know she hangs out with. She's like a little chihuahua for.
Is that the one that came up in the box, Leslie?
No, that was Christiana that came up in the box.
Okay. I was
that was the one on the video that I just played.
She was in the chat. She was in the chat earlier saying, I called the cops on somebody.
I saw that. Okay.
So the picture that I put out of a larger woman, that's what they're saying is me. And they said, this is Legal Pro. That's what Christiana put out. So I put it on my page with my picture and said, this is what she's saying. They were body shaming me. They were saying, she's a 400-pound, fat ass, can't get off her couch, can't get off her bed. She doesn't have cancer. It's just that she can't move, like all this kind of stuff. Becker's reached out and said, you need to know I know her. That is not her. I don't know whose picture that is. And of course, then she said, well, that's her. You don't know. She lost a bunch of weight. Like, it's crazy. It's just spinning all these stories. So this Prima person, and all of a sudden, the next story was somebody recognized that picture and the name Legal Pro. This picture that's not me. I don't even know who this woman is. And supposedly, I doxed, based off that person, I doxed her medical information and took custody of 2 of her children.
Jesus.
And yeah, I was like, I don't even know these people. Like,
people are psycho, man.
They're stirring up crazy stories.
I hate
and
that.
So, yeah, like it's just toxic. And I'm just all because, and this all started because I was helping someone. That's it, just helping someone. And it's just, and that person ended up lying to me as well. More stuff came out. The person that I thought was a victim and claimed to be a victim was actually not a victim. She actually was stirring the pot, saying that she was a victim while she was, fueling the fire with this person.
Well, I know one thing. I
don't rock with that shit.
I know I might know 2 things and I might know 3 things, but I know as long as I've been on this app and I've seen you and I've known you, I ain't never seen no shit like that in your fucking name.
No.
I ain't never seen none of that. Help Lucy rebuild. June 27th, 2025, and then we can go back. We can go back to fucking 24
24 where she's taking up donations. There's where she was even getting donations on Facebook probably for this shit for a fucking dog. And then you go back even farther into 24 and she's fucking having online benefits for her shit April 19th, 2024 at 6 p.m. She's selling fucking t-shirts 24 and she had a fucking GoFundMe back then for 25 fucking thousand.
You know, I gave Freestyle after all of that happened. I gave her another chance because when I learned that it wasn't 100% her that doxed me, so that's when I said no, there was more to blame, not just Freestyle. It wasn't fair for her, everybody just to attack her because others were involved in it. So I spoke up, and all this time I have thought that the comment that I made was what got everybody dragged through the mud. I felt like I was to blame, that all of you guys.
Leslie, why are you letting these cockroaches get to you? These people are irrelevant. Do you not understand? You're never going to see these people.
Yeah,
Karma is one
this.
fucking bitch. Karma is one fucking bitch. All you need to tell and say is, may God give them double whatever they wish upon you. And let God do the work, honey. Karma is one fucking... Somebody who bullies somebody and talks that they don't have cancer and they're this and that, trust me, karma will take over. Like, you crying over these cockroaches, this is sad.
Yeah.
It's more that it's frustration for me because I feel like I thought this whole time that until the whole Omar stuff came out that I literally thought that if Pete had not stood up for me, that none of
I
you
know
guys
how
would
she
get.
feels, Sierra. I know how she feels. I got said on here that I wasn't pregnant. My daughter's not my daughter. She's my granddaughter. What haven't I been said on here? I know how she feels. I know how she feels. But
I
she
felt like I
cannot...
was to blame for everybody else. You guys have all had, because
we've all been
She cannot
victimized
let a bunch of
behind this
people
shit.
that she's never gonna meet, she's never gonna sit down with, she's never gonna have lunch with. Like,
hold on, Miami. Hold on. What she's trying to say is every one of us here near about has been a fucking a casualty because of the person that did this to Leslie almost a year ago on Tommy's panel.
Exactly. And
Like,
I thought
think about
that
it. Everybody on
after
here has
all of
had
you
their
guys,
fucking information. Every one of us on here has had our information fucking made public by that fucking scab.
And made or convinced to do shit that we, should have never done.
Turned us against each other and fighting and fucking
Absolutely.
and whatever. And it
You used
wouldn't
to
matter
sit
if it was like what people don't understand. Like, they're trying to figure out. They're like, well, why Pete? Why Leslie? Why did Pete stand up for Leslie? Like, if you really want to know the truth, back in the day, me and Leslie is a big fan of Check the Star, and I fucking...
I'm not a big fan.
I don't care. Well, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And like, we used to go back in comments and chats and shit back then, you know. And I wasn't ugly with her ever, but when I saw what they fucking did to you, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if it would have been Murph's wife or whoever that they did that to you. I would have done the same fucking thing.
That night I did say to my husband, I said, wow, I said, that guy Pete that went up there, I said, not once have we ever agreed on anything. Like, I am surprised he went up there because we really butt heads.
Right.
And so that speaks loud to me on character and everything that, somebody that he did it because he thought it was right. Those are the type of people that I like to rock with. Is it doesn't matter anything else. If you're doing things morally right, or you're standing up for the right thing, that's who the type of people I want to rock with. I'm not about going after people, bullying people. That's just not who I am. But I did feel like after that, everybody got attacked because then Pete was giving voices to everybody because of that situation. So I felt like I was to blame for a lot of it because news was so focused on me. And I didn't know until just recently with Omar when I asked why. Like, I don't get why she is so focused on me. And the only I was wrong. The reason why is because she wanted to prove to Pete that I wasn't who I said I am. Because then Pete would back off of her. She's afraid of Pete.
You ain't never told me, like, you ain't never told me who you are. What I saw is a bunch of horrible people bully somebody is what I saw. It ain't who you are. It's what I fucking saw them do. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carol might
it don't
remember
matter
it,
who
if not,
you are.
Jamie might. But there was one time, because you know, a lot of us, like, only we'd hang out in Bobby's and do game night, and then we'd stop by Tommy's afterwards or whatever and see what was going on there. Well, we went there one night after Bobby's game night, and this was before Leslie even got doxxed. And Tiffany ran to the panel, and I remember her, like, I remember this just like yesterday, because I was like, oh my God. I don't know who might remember it. Tiffany jumped on the panel. She said, oh my God, I got some great information for you. Me and Jade's been digging, and we got some good stuff on somebody. Go to Snap or something like that. So, I mean, they were fucking, all of these people were doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And for God knows how long.
Fucking weirdos, man. Fucking weirdos.
You know, it got to the point that, I mean, even at one point when Tiffany said, you know, apologize, I'm one that will, people screw up. I will give you another chance. But after that, you blow it, you're just done. And which is exactly what I did with Freestyle as well. You know, I thought, okay, you know, she's telling me and Pete more about her involvement in it, how it really went down, News's part in it, that News did know. She gave us the story, but I started getting really suspicious when she started saying more and more about, oh, I'm talking with the feds, they're working, they're watching the lives, I'm giving them information. What information do you have? And I said, well, why don't you give me their name and number? And I'm more than happy to turn over anything that I have. Huh?
He had the flux capacitated.
Exactly. We were just laughing, Beckett's and I were talking about that tonight. And so I said, when I said no, I wasn't going to give her what I had, but I would be more than happy to reach out to whoever she was dealing with the feds, and provide it. She didn't want that. And then she started twisting off and not going on the lives with Pete and attacking Pete and that kind of stuff, because here she was going to put all this information out, and she backtracked when it came time. It was always an excuse why she couldn't. And then all of a sudden she wanted to, and she set Pete up for it. And he had no clue, like, I'm supposed to go live. I never said I was going live for her to do this. And that was her out. Because now all of a sudden she broke ties with Pete. She didn't have to turn anything over. So at that point I blocked her. And I have kept her blocked. The only time I've ever seen her is if I have popped into Karma's, and on occasion she would say, hey, Legal Pro, and I would just ignore her. I didn't want to have nothing to do with her. I blocked those fools because I didn't want to have anything to do with them. You know, I didn't imagine that by going to the other side and helping people, it's the only thing right now I can do. Like, that just keeps me going because I can help people. That they literally would come over and come at me there, and I'd be right back in the same situation.
And then
Like,
it was like a snowball effect when that Christiane person, or, you know, because of some disagreement between two people on somebody that you helped or whatever, then all of a sudden all of these other people are jumping on the bandwagon and coming after you for some completely irrelevant or unrelated stuff. It's just mind-boggling.
And it escalated the other day because after 2 weeks I was finally like, I'm done. And when I started hearing that they were going to go after my kids and they're going to do this, it was just like, okay, I'm done. Like, you're coming after my family now. Now you've crossed lines. This isn't between you and I anymore. You know, fine, say whatever you're going to say about me, but you're not coming after my kids, and you're not going to reach out to my kids and start stuff with them and threaten them. Not okay. So at that point, on Friday, I spoke to a friend who's an attorney here, and I said, I gave him everything. And I said, I don't know what to do with this because I have never put information out about anybody, anything in my DMs, nothing. And I'm always, whenever I work with a client, then that remains confidential. And I said, I don't know how to defend myself in this to prove, to put an end to this. And so we started with the cease and desist and basically saying that she needed to stop all these things. She needed to basically make a public apology on the things that she was basically lying about, or I was going to take action. So I put that out to the people involved. When I did that, it escalated. They flipped. I've never seen that woman, and she's nasty, but I've never seen her twist out. Beckers and I were on the phone when she was doing it. She was literally sounding like she's going to have a nervous breakdown, like she couldn't catch her breath. She was screaming and ranting and carrying on.
You reckon she'd be mad if I go over there and fuck with her, Leslie?
Oh yeah, she would.
Yeah, I ain't messing with that lady.
You didn't twist her off like what we heard. I've never heard anything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with her. I kind of recommended like blocking her and moving on. You know
exactly.
what I mean?
And that's what I did. I blocked all of them, but I was still getting information. She brings up the fact that I called CPS on somebody. I did. And I don't know how many people are aware of who it was, but I did. I called.
Nobody can come after me. I'm fucking impervious on this app. I'm like motherfucking Achilles booger.
But there's a creator, Kiera McDory, and she's got a father of her baby. He goes by Anti, and there's a custody thing in that. But she's a poor mom. Like they're getting high. This baby's sleeping.
I'm dead with fucking help, God. I can't.
You want to know why nobody can fuck with me on here? Because I don't give a fuck. That's why I don't give a fuck. When I walk out my door,
I got a question. I don't even know if you can answer it or not, but
God.
Whatever happened with that Patrick Rich thing?
What?
The Patrick Rich thing?
What about it?
You said you had told me one time you was helping somebody do something. I don't know if you want to talk about it or not, but
One of the people that left there, I was working with her. I don't want to give the name or anything. I think that's because it's private. But one of the victims that ended up leaving there towards the end, I know that she's come forward like on, I want to say Toxic Tea's page and stuff, and she's discussed it. It's not something I will discuss, but I will tell you that while she was there, that Madison, at the time, she was just a resident herself, but she came in, she was under the influence of drugs, and she ended up being strip searched, which is something they can't do. Madison strip searched her, looking for drugs. So she was essayed while she was there. It continued, it got really bad, and she eventually left. They were like really gaslighting her, trying to keep her quiet. I know that there is because I'm involved with a lot of it, but there is a federal investigation with them because of some of the things that they're doing, and they're like double dipping. They have a medical program that they cannot be doing. They're basically double dipping on funds. They're charging insurance and doing insurance fraud. So that kind of stuff is going on, but I haven't had much to do with that. Just the victims out of there, that's where it's at. And, we just have to wait and see with the rest of it. It's all going to come to a head, but that's all I know in regards to that. I just know it's a shady place.
Who's this fucking, is this her in the chat, Beyond Bitch with 0 followers?
I don't know. It's probably one of their followers.
Get you a box, bitch. Holla at you.
Well, get a box. Request up.
Get you a box, whore. Oh, you know me then. So you're just a coward that made a fake profile up. Is this you? This is my friend, the fucking Scab. Get you a box, Scab. Come on, Scabby. Get you a box. Scabby.
Laughter, I don't know what you're talking about 6 years ago. I was diagnosed in 2018, so I don't know what you're even talking about.
Yeah. Don't even engage with Booger. You're liable to get boogers on you, Leslie. Really. That guy, he follows people around because he wants, nobody talks to him or engages with him any other way. He comes and inserts himself. So Don't even engage with that guy. Let him talk to himself down there in the section 8. He don't know how to fucking play right.
Waiting to go to the hospice.
Why are you worried about where she goes to hospice, you fucking weirdo? You worry about your own family, you piece
They
of
want me
shit.
gone.
Yeah, why don't you worry about your own family, piece of shit?
I'm glad I lasted as long as I have by fighting.
Get your stomach pumped, get all that man juice out of it from them people you've been sucking off, boy. Pussy. I hate these motherfuckers.
But you going on mute again, man.
I hate these
Talking
motherfuckers.
about people's
bro.
health.
I hate these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, I hate these motherfuckers so bad. I'm liable to be like on the fucking front page one day for just like one day I'm just gonna lose my shit and say, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it. And I'm just gonna go on one of them goddamn, you ever seen that movie Falling Down? And I'm gonna track down motherfuckers that come on TikTok and fucking harm people. I'm gonna track them down one by motherfucking one. Pieces of shit.
It looks like News has got her hand up so far up Laughter's ass, thinking he's her puppet.
Fuck that guy.
Well, I'm sorry that it even involved everybody over here. I don't know how it involved or why it came over here.
Freestyle was in the comments talking shit. Freestyle come over here in the comments because Murph was talking to James Worley about fucking Joe, and here she comes with her motherfucking ass. And
Well, I know that she's been trying. She's been trying to get back over here with people because I know that Christiana, because she came out and said, I've talked to 3 people. I talked to News and 2 others in regards to what really happened over there. And you're not being honest. And then they put that big spin thing on it. But so obviously they're in touch with News.
Yeah,
but I do know that, I spoke to, I think it was just you, Christy Beckers, and just a few people that I had said, like, Freestyle's back at it again, but I never said who it was. And right away, right after that, Freestyle reached out to Vicky to try to try it, but Vicky shut it down. Like, just stop all this shit already, type thing, and just kind of shut it down. But she was trying. I knew that she'd be back over here trying to do the shit that she does. It had nothing to do with anybody over here. Just that she was back up to her thing. She stayed quiet this whole entire time until, like I said, about 2 weeks ago. And then all of a sudden, all 3 of them showed up into Christiana's live, and that's when the shit hit the fan. But I apologize for stirring stuff up for you guys, because that was never my intention.
No.
What I do is, I do what I've always done to help people. I can't go into court with people anymore. I'm not an attorney. I'm a legal advocate. I'm a paralegal. That's all I'm ever been. And I've said that all along. I'm not an attorney, but they keep coming up saying that I'm claiming I'm an attorney. I had messages just earlier from one of the people that were in the chat here saying, talking about, you're not an attorney, you're practicing law. Never happened. I know what road to stay on and what I can and can't do, type thing. So what I do is I help people through, walking through how to get one, how the laws work around those, that kind of stuff. I don't do anything more than that because I can't. That's why I don't go into court anymore, because I can't. I'm unable to do that. My body's given up on me, but my brain isn't. It's still intact. It's still there. It still has the knowledge that I've done for 37 years. This is all I know. It is the one thing that I can do for other people. I don't charge a dime. And that was something that Christiana used to get mad at me. She would say, these people over here, they have money. They make all kinds of money. Why aren't you charging? I said, because I've never charged for this kind of stuff. Why would I ever change? I don't care who has money. None of that matters to me. The only thing I get out of it at the end of the day is if I made a difference to someone. I was able to help them. That's it.
Well, that's good shit.
Just who I am. Like me or don't like me. That's how it is. I can't make anybody like me or whatever. I seem to be a magnet, though, it seems, to a lot of psychotic people, unfortunately, but. And I'm used to getting, I will say, I'm used to getting a lot. I get a lot of backlash from the other side when I'm going after an abuser or something like that and helping a victim. I do. My husband knows that. He was law enforcement. We do catch a lot of backlash from those because, we're taking that control away from them. I expect that. I don't expect like a whole group of people. Usually it's one person that gets mad and does something stupid. Not a whole panel full of people. And now because they are T pages, of course, people follow them, and what they say is, I guess the word, it's the truth. And they just fall for it. So my DMs have been full, and I just keep blocking people. I wasn't private on this account. I am on my other one. But I went private today.
Tic-tac-toe in the chat. What's going on? X's and O's.
We already canceled we canceled one demon. We'll fucking
Damn, I'm so fucking confused over here. What?
We'll cancel another demon.
Well, and I appreciate, because I did see when I posted that picture, and I kind of thought it was funny. I was just like, but then at the same time, I really felt bad for the person in the picture because they are so like body shaming and really attacking this person that has no clue and pinning these stories, these false narratives and stuff on this woman that has no clue that she's even out there being attacked. And then I came back and saw the support, Amy and a lot of people, Beckers, all that saying, Shauna, when do we ride? But I didn't respond to say, like, hey, let's ride over here tomorrow, come back me up. I didn't drag everybody into it because we've all been through so much stuff, over this last year with the whole news BS.
Well,
stuff.
we found out what was wrong with her. Them fucking Ozempic shots ate her brain and have got her really fucked up. They heard her. She said it. She thought she was saying it in private that every time she gives herself one, that it's excruciating pain. She fears giving herself that shot, and so you got to give a little bit of grace, Leslie. You know what I mean? When you're fucking morbid like that, morbidly obese, and you're forced to take you're too lazy to put in the work to lose the fucking weight, on your own, and you've got to try to use a crutch, the medical thing. Not saying nothing against them, but you got to take into consideration who it is, and she really
my very best friend is a large woman, and it was nothing that she could control because of health issues. But I will never body shame anybody.
I'm just saying she hates giving herself them shots, and they fade away her brain. Yeah, she's still back.
She said Beckers is going to be subpoenaed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's talked all kinds of stuff. Well, what they don't know is the very person they thought, and now I feel bad for her now because the person that was supposedly stalking this behind the screens, I couldn't talk to her. I couldn't hear her side because, for me, that's a conflict of interest. I'm there for the victim. I'm not there to hear the court. That's up to the court. You tell your side in court if that comes down to it. But she finally came to me and she's like, this woman and these people are saying all kinds of stuff. Like, I almost took my life. And she's already struggling. And they were so cold and playing games with her and just mind fucking her so bad. And does she have mental health issues? Absolutely, she does. There's no doubt.
They all got mental health issues. Look, hey, Christy, check out your girl. Look at your girl, Christy. Look at your girl. Look how many fucking GoFundMe she's had. Look, she's got 2 GoFundMes. Look, she's got one for 25 fucking K, right? That was last year. She was selling T-shirts, right? For fucking, like this side over here, these people over here, Christy, she come to us to get her fucking dog cremated, and a bunch of people lent her fucking money. Freestyle. That's Freestyle right there. That's who the fuck that is. Freestyle. Lucy Martinez. That's who that is. The girl over there in your fucking ear, that's who this is right here.
That's who this is. This is just one of her fucking GoFundMe's. She's got another one. She's got another one that she just created this fucking year. That this one here, she's asking for 42 fucking K. Right? See that fucking date right there?
Did you just see that Tony said?
Freestyle. Who? You're
Yella
asking
said
who?
$300 to it.
Freestyle, Christy. Freestyle. How many times I got to say it? Huh? There you go. She's the one asking fucking donations. She's the one
Like, I
wanting
literally triggered
donations.
this woman
She's been doing
because-
this. She's been doing this shit for fucking years. For fucking years.
I questioned this woman that night. I think that's what's done it, is because I said, why would you do this after we talked? And she's like, well, you can't tell me who I can have on my panel. That's not what I'm saying. I already told you, have whoever on your panel. Just please do not discuss this matter. Don't allow it to happen. Please let us get it served. You know, behind the screens was supposed to be her friend, and she was putting her in danger. At the time, I thought that, but then I've learned since it was basically almost like as if they were doing a skit. Like, it was all fake, a lot like what news does. This whole fake, somebody's gonna, you know, unalive themselves, or somebody's, you know, being tased and somebody's done it. Like, it's stories like that they're doing, and it's just like, oh, here we go again type thing. And I won't rock with people like that.
Big Murph. Big Murph.
That was last year. This is last year's donation.
Can you send that to my, I would appreciate if you could send that here as a direct message. I would like to look at that, number one.
These right here?
I'm sorry?
These here, Christy? These
whatever you're trying to show me, because I can't really see it that well from what I'm looking at. No, I can't.
Google it, just like you told your panel.
Can I ask this woman a question?
Hold on, let her stop. Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
What police
Y'all been
department?
talking. Y'all been talking. So listen
Not
to
your
me.
panel. Go to your panel, bitch.
Keep talking, Legal Pro. Keep talking.
Well, hold on. Can I deal with
Keep
this?
talking, Legal Pro.
Legal Pro, let me talk to this woman.
After you sent me a cease and desist.
Excuse me.
You sent me a cease
Can
and
I ask
desist.
you a question,
Keep
ma'am?
talking.
Hello?
Keep talking. And you called me a bitch, you fuckface.
Hello?
Fuck you,
Fat
bitch. I'll
asshole.
say it
You
too.
fat ass pussy ass
you,
fucking
bitch.
bitch.
Bitch, you came the wrong fucking panel for that
Fuck
shit.
you, bitch. Fuck
Hello,
you.
ma'am.
Stop
Can I
it.
ask you a question? What department do you work for? What law
fuck
firm?
you, bitch.
What police department? Because this is technically harassment. What you're doing to this woman. Do you know that? Do you actually know what you're doing is actually harassing this woman?
Fuck you. Fuck you, fat
Fuck
bitch.
you, you stupid cunt.
Fucking pussy ass
You're
bitch.
a
You
fucking
fucking
cunt.
go.
Go fuck
Legal Pro is
yourself.
lying on
Go
me, you
fuck
fat
your
bitch.
husband's number
Fuck
9,
you.
bitch.
Fuck you, whore.
Who the fuck are you, bitch? You're fucking with
your
the wrong
worst
bitch, hoe.
Fucking hoe.
You
You
stink
fucking
hoe.
bitch.
Go fucking
You
suck your
fucking
husband's
bitch.
dick. It's
You
gonna be
fucking
on
sucking
TikTok.
bitch. You
Worry
suck
about
dick for a living,
somebody,
bitch. You
motherfucker.
suck dick,
You
bitch.
stupid
You and your
bitch.
fucking.
Fuck you, you stupid whore.
Get it
Why
out
you
of your
let this
throat.
whore fucking get to you?
Must have thought laughter
Oh,
was the
where'd
damn.
she go? Come
Tell her
back.
to go suck laughter's
Come
cock.
back.
Murph, did you want to ask her a question?
No, I wanted Miami
Thought
to ask
laughter
her a
was the
question.
panel,
That's
though. I've never
why.
seen somebody
I knew
suck
what was
pee-pee
going
for
to
a
happen.
living.
Well, her and Miami got to talking.
Leslie Sunshine said she didn't know you cussed.
You to
Go
Pete,
suck
and
laughter's cock, man.
she said
all
fuck you to Pete. Miami thought she said fuck you
No,
to her.
that's so out of character for me. I don't do that, but like I told you, that's what triggered me in her life is like she's where she came. She's so
Wait a second.
unprofessional.
Hey,
It's
She
no
want
longer
me
being
to send
professional.
something.
It's
You better
personal
take a.
now.
She
Personal.
better take
Leslie,
a screenshot.
wait,
Here.
Pete. Leslie, who is that prima bitch that is down there? That who posted pictures about
When
you?
I said with her little chihuahua, yeah, that made up the lie about that picture and some story about me doing the medical records, and now I've called the cops on her, and like
Look,
I don't
here's
know.
your girl.
that
Here's
person-
your girl, Christy. Here's your girl
Prima bitch,
right
why don't
here.
you come get a box too? Let's
Yeah,
talk
here-
about it.
Here's your girl. Here's your girl,
This is
Lucy
loud.
Freestyle Martinez, with her motherfucking online GoFundMe shit, right? Selling T-shirts. When is this? What's the fucking date on this?
24. Here goes one GoFundMe for $25K. This is in 24, right? Free. What do you mean she don't have no? What the fuck you mean she don't have no idea who Freestyle is? Who's the fucking chick? Okay, I'll show you who Freestyle is. Hold on, I'll show you exactly who the fuck Freestyle is. Hold what you got. Hold what you got, Murph.
She said that she knows who Freestyle is, that she's worked with her a long time, that they're both music promoters.
Hold on, I'm going to show you.
Entertainment
Here,
promoters.
I'm going to show you who she is.
When you have a GoFund up,
That
it's on
fucker right
public
there.
record. Are you serious?
That motherfucker. Is that you, Christy? Hold on, let me clean the screen.
Pictures all over her page.
Is that you? Is that you? Is that
All
you,
you gotta
Christy?
do is Google it.
That's her.
Is that you,
Google
lady?
me, bitch, and then you find out
Is
everything
that
you want to know
fucking
when it
you?
comes up. The hell
We're
outta
talking
here.
about
Nobody got
her.
you.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Everything's
her.
the same.
That I released her personal
Freestyle.
information that she's now being
Her.
stalked and harassed. What did I release? I never released your
I
last
don't
name.
know.
Never released a phone number.
Hey,
Never released
P
any
with
of that.
Christy. What is a POA?
That's who we're talking
I
about.
released it. I can say her last
Hold
name
on.
is public record, Leslie.
That's who we're talking about right there. The one with the donations. The one that you said you don't know who Freestyle is. Right? The one that was in your fucking panel. Doxing Leslie. That's this person right here. That's this person right fucking here. That's who that is. That's this person. This one right here. This one right fucking here.
Did she just say she didn't say that?
That one right here. You said it in the fucking chat. You said who's Freestyle. That's
Don't
who
you-
the fuck Freestyle is.
I'll come up here
That-
screaming, Christy.
I am going to post everything that Leslie has done for the same shit. They're both on the
You
same
can say it
page.
quietly though. You ain't got to scream.
This is the
No
case.
GoFundMe, honey. There's none.
Now, let me explain something to you.
How many GoFundMes have you seen of
I
Leslie's?
never knew that she was talking about Freestyle originally because she never gave me a name.
Yes,
Leslie
you do.
never gave me a name from the beginning when I spoke to her on the phone. All she
You're
told
lying
me...
yet.
Excuse me?
You're lying yet.
How much do you want to bet on that, Leslie? You don't think I recorded our conversations?
No,
you
I don't think you did.
Listen,
What?
you
You
said
and I
you
is seasoned out.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Go to my panel in 10 minutes on my main page, bitch.
Okay,
I got
we'll be there.
I got
We'll be there. We'll be there.
We're not
Go. We're
going
waiting for
anywhere.
you. Go. We'll be
We're
there.
not
I
going
already
anywhere.
told you.
Go over there and warm it up for us.
Yeah, we're not gonna go.
Ain't nobody going nowhere,
I made it
dumbass.
clear to
You're not
her I am
going.
not going to be her entertainment.
Yeah,
That's
go
what
get
she
it. Go
does.
get it
This
ready.
is how they
That's
try to get their
people's
panels
lives.
Go
going.
get it ready. We'll be right there.
Exactly.
Warm it up for us. We'll be
Jumps
over there.
into
Leslie,
people's
you got a
lives.
stalker.
They tried to do it with
Dummy.
Freestyle. We're not going anywhere. Okay, bye.
That's right.
Nope, I'm not going. I gave her a cease and desist. She came over here. I'm not going to her boxes.
Absolutely not. She can go over there and talk
I'm
to
not her
herself.
entertainment. And I made that very clear. I'm not going back. She has people constantly saying, she's telling you to get in her box right now. Fuck her. I'm not getting in no fucking box with her. I'm done with her.
Matter of fact,
If
you
Prima, you
probably
need to know too that she
Leslie.
talks some bad shit about you, so be careful.
Leslie,
Because you'll be next that she'll turn on.
Leslie, you probably should just drop anyway for tonight. Tell her, and put this dog to rest tonight. Ain't nothing else you need to
Yes, I
say.
don't know who that
Right.
is.
Ain't nothing else you need to say. Yeah, she damn sure said it in the chat though.
Customs just
But
came
I'm
in too, Leslie.
serious though, Leslie. I'm serious though, Leslie. There ain't nothing
Oh, did
else.
she come in? Because yeah, she has been talking to me, and I've been listening to her. She's been telling me about Christy.
There ain't
You
nothing
know
else
what
for
you
you
need
to
to do?
Oh,
explain.
that's wonderful.
That's
So
what you
now,
need to
About
so
your
do.
now,
family?
bitch, you're gonna
Why would
drop
you
me.
threaten
Not
her
70 of
family?
what she's writing in the chat. Go to the courthouse, get a restraining order.
You see
get
that,
it
Leslie,
Screenshot.
right there? She just said she's
Screenshot.
exposing your
Appreciate it.
family's info now.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Type some more shit in the chat, you dumb bitch.
And
Also,
then get a restraining order against that cunt. She should be sucking her husband's dick.
yeah, I took a collective, like all the fucks given
Appreciate
on the
that.
panel, and there's none. Like, no fucks are given here. Zero fucks
Yeah,
given.
Appreciate you. You made that easy.
So Leslie, that plus the video of her live the other day saying she's coming after your family, your kids, all of that's enough for you. You got it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Thank
no,
you,
I have
Boo
a lot
Boo.
more because Jess, and I'm going to say it now, but Jess that ran back to her, I knew that it was a mole. But what she doesn't know is Jess came to me regarding all the child protection stuff and doing stuff.
I'll tell you what
And
she wants, Legal Pro. She wants to lick your fucking clit. That's what it is.
Oh my God. Leslie,
God.
fucking say goodnight, Leslie.
Yeah, me-
God damn it.
Miami's always got to take it there, huh?
Look right here. Look, I scrolled back into chat and some
Okay,
fucking
guys.
dude named Tony.
Okay, see, there is somebody in the chat named Crazy Customs. Please don't go after her. She was the one that was set up on the stalking that I was telling you about, that was struggling with her own mental health, and they came at her. And I didn't know. I thought, from what I saw, there was some things that she probably shouldn't have been doing, but they were fueling the fire with her. And so she has actually come out to tell the truth about what Christy and others were having her say and do. And then she's been providing the information. So, all these lies that she's spinning, the very person that they thought that they had on their side coming after me, because Crazy did, she's basically flipped to provide all the information because she's tired. She's tired of what they're doing. I mean, these people are telling her, Legal Pros coming after your kids, like panicking her that I'm coming after her kids. Like, I have literally one time made a report and it was justified, to making it. I'm a mandated reporter. It was justified. It was
Leslie,
I would do it all over again.
Leslie, stop for please. I hate to interrupt you. You don't owe no explanation. Like, please just stop. Please. Like, fuck telling your business. Fuck these people. Fuck these people.
Well, it's out there already, so it's not.
I'm just saying, fuck
it's
these
public.
people.
It's all public. So, and you'll see it. The way that they're handling it, they're just going to keep.
I'll never see it. I'll never fucking see it. I bet you that. I'll never see it.
Oh, somebody will send it to you in your box. You
No,
wait.
they won't. I'll never
They've been having
fucking
all their
see
little
it.
supporters run out and do it. But what they don't know is part of their supporters are turning on them because they know the truth, and that's what they're stepping back saying. I'm blocking them. I'm not having anything to do with them because I know they're lying. I caught them.
How do you even know these people? How do you even know these people? Are they people you used to be friends with or something?
No, because of what I do as a legal advocate paralegal. People have them contact me. I'll see if it qualifies and what I can do to help. That's it. I've never had an issue like this in all the time of doing this on here. Nothing. I have helped
Put me in the big box, Big Murph.
Damn.
Too funny. See, Crazy said right now, I was threatened on live last night by Prima. I sent Legal Pro the clips. It's horrible. And it was. It was disgusting. It was vile.
But why are they threatening people?
Hold up, I gotta be fair. I think I got him muted right now.
You do.
I think it's a lot like we asked the same question about news. Why does she do what she does?
Right.
And I don't think we don't have a reason. The only thing I can think of because of being T pages, it's just basically for the views and the drama, and the money. That's the only thing I can think of. That's funny. Who is the person next to him? I don't recognize that person sitting next to him.
Ozempic.
His name is Big Hoss Leslie. He just kind of showed up.
I don't know much about him. I've heard of him, but I don't know much about him. I'm surprised that hasn't been taken down, Miami. Oh my god!
Nice jacket.
Yeah, that's what I say. Nice jacket, nice shades.
Oh shit. Fucking pink bow tie.
You need that circumcised. I'm surprised you have that in your phone.
All right.
Don't forget to vote for Donald Trump.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Then you got Remy, right? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Look at Carol D.
We got it.
The one that says they're jealous of me. Oh, my God. Oh, let me stop.
Where's that fucking video, Miami? The girl that goes on live with the curling iron? God, I should have got a second device a long time ago.
This is Pete's favorite picture. Oh, my God. Where the hell did Peter go?
Crazy. I don't know, what all she's posting or if that's true or whatnot, but I mean, if she does post your personal info or dox you or anything like that, I hope that you keep record of it.
Girl, all you need is to take that comment right there that she put in the fucking chat. You go to your local courthouse, say this woman harasses me, attacks me, and comes after my family, and show their proof to get a restraining order. That bitch will never say nothing again. And anybody that fucks with you, like even because it'll be for her and any third party. That's all.
I mean, that's how the whole conversation started, is we're tired of the doxing. It's just bullshit. Anyway, Murph, I had sent you a message about who was supposed to go pick up Dan. She has not gotten back to me or not, but it was a long drive, so hopefully she'll go live or post a video or whatever whenever they get where they're going.
Oh, somebody is going to get him?
Yes.
Good,
Cool.
good.
Yep. Anyway, I'm going to drop. Sorry that I hijacked in after Pete, but it needed to be addressed, so thank you all. All right, have a good night, y'all.
You have a good one.
Thank you, Jason. Thanks, Carol.
All right, everybody go to bed and leave JM up by herself now.
Fuck you. I'll go find somebody to troll. Kings is usually asleep on the panel.
Oh man, your buddy's back, Miami. Your buddy knows.
Where is the news? She's in here?
Yeah, I guess they're saying that Beyond Bitch is her.
Tell her to come up. Come up, ho.
You won't.
Don't be playing tic-tac-toe in the chat.
X's and O's. Well, that was interesting.
Well, yeah, I was worried how I was going to stay awake till 10. Remember?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't think I'll make it till 10.
Oh, now we're pushing for 4, Janet.
Yeah.
Freestyle found another side of TikTok.
Hello.
Wow.
That's crazy. I thought she just kind of like went away, but obviously not.
Right.
Nobody ever really goes away.
Waterfall, you down there playing tic-tac-toe with news?
No, I think that's more like kiss my ass. Jade Erda.
Hell no, boy. Tommy coming in right here right now. Come up here with his admirer or his admiree. Miami. I don't know how.
I didn't know, but I dropped you. What'd you do? Drop yourself?
You quest back up. We didn't drop y'all. I don't see no requests.
No, I don't either. I thought he left. I figured I knew where he went, to be honest. For a moment.
But the thing is,
Hey, did you ever get that message?
a lot of old shit though. It was
Yeah, I was
back starting some old shit.
I was trying to remember what happened on Tommy's channel.
Baby doll.
JM, did you ever check that? Yeah.
I think I replied unless you messaged it.
Okay.
Yeah, you started everything today because you were crashing out there, Tony girl.
Was it from you?
Yeah.
Was it from you?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I answered you and you answered me back.
No, this was before we went live. This was way.
Shit. I didn't see it then.
The video.
I'm talking about you. I said no rules, and she was like, she said bet.
The curling iron. Oh no, I didn't see that until now. But it did remind me I need to pack my curling iron. Bob, don't dox me.
I'm telling you what, I think Wanda's husband ought to be a freaking guest every now and then. I think you might be related to Louis. A little different style, but
no, I think Louis will argue with you. I think Mr. Cruz will pull up.
Yeah, I think Mr. Cruz would freaking pull up, but he didn't understand what was going on. He thought it was something it wasn't. Oh hell. Yeah.
Dude wasn't playing.
No, he was not fucking playing.
He said, "Don't let me see you back on that motherfucker."
Hey, do they know if Joe's boat is still out, or is it taken or something like that?
I don't think anybody definitely lost it. No, I don't
What's
think
up there, Shoo Shoo? How are you?
Yeah, I don't think nobody knows.
Shoo Shoo, you need to block me on your other account, on my FU account. You have me blocked for some reason.
Because they didn't want to fuck with you. That's why people block you.
I heard some shit today. I heard you dox people, Bob. I'm just saying that. That's the rumor.
Shoo Shoo, you need to unblock me on your Terminator Shoo Shoo account. You know you're not TikTok #1 hated. Stop it. Hope you're doing well, though. So, sorry I didn't hear you. Is his boat still stop you or not? Is his boat
Nobody knows yet 100%.
Wow. I hope it is.
I got some kind of message in my inbox, so I can't look at it. About it.
Sure. Pick your phone up. Quit rubbing it against your shirt or whatever the fuck you're doing.
You need to relax, JM. Sit on them. Get your stuff ready to go.
It'll be ready by the time I walk out the door. I got half my shit packed. I mean, it's all sitting there. It just needs to be put in the suitcase. It's folded and ready to go in.
That's called procrastination.
It's Carrie's fault. I blame Carrie.
That's a big word for me. You know what I'm saying? Laughter don't want to come and see you tonight, Miami.
Nah, Pete left, so he's here to suck on Pete's cock, you know?
Is that why he's still in the chat?
I don't have a wiener.
Man, that's messed up.
Well, I do have a wiener, but you know what I mean.
What you saying? It ain't enough for him?
Shit, I ain't giving him my husband's number 9. That ain't happening.
He must have been going back and forth watching that other live, man. Because he was coming back talking shit about it. And this news was sending him in here to say shit.
Well, it's going to be hot during the day and then cool at night, so I've got a mix of a bunch of different shit.
You got your whole your list planned?
Yeah, I just got to get everything in the suitcases. I got one suitcase fully packed.
No, we're talking about your itinerary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, nights we're just going to wing it. We're going to go to some speakeasies and different shit.
Oh God.
Knows, but
You know she's got that shit checked down to the fucking very minute as soon as she gets off the plane.
no. I'm going to see Cirque, the Michael Jackson one experience or whatever. I'm going to the Sphere and seeing the Wizard of Oz experience. And then the Blue Man Group, and then everything else is just winging it.
How many shows you going to?
3.
Oh, that's 3 too many for me. I'd be at the tables all night.
I've seen the Blue Man Group several times, but some of the other people want to see them, so.
What do we got here?
Oh, sorry. JM, you're going to have a blast. I didn't do a whole lot of the shows, but you're going to have a blast. We drank and stayed at the table.
Sound like you on the
Yeah,
road.
I'll probably hit a couple casinos, but.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
just
we drank and...
drink and eat a lot.
Aren't you still there?
No, I'm
she's
supposed to
trying to
go back. I'm supposed to go back Sunday, the 26th, but with everything going on with me and my health and my sickness, and I got another surgery coming up, I ain't gonna be able to make it. So I was able to put a hold on my ticket, or I can transfer it, or I can get rid of it. But yeah, you're gonna have a blast. Just it's open container. Wear good tennis shoes. Don't try to dress cute going to the Sphere and all of these shows because it's open container. Everybody's gonna be drinking. It's gonna be wild. You're gonna have a blast. Yeah. Good thing is no humidity, so your hair is gonna look good the whole time you're there.
That's why I said I'm gonna take my curl around so I can do my hair. Usually, if I'm going somewhere
Yeah.
where there's high humidity, I just put it up and like do an updo or something. But
No humidity, so your hair will look good. Your makeup will look good because it won't be 118. It was 118 when I got off the plane Labor Day weekend. Yeah.
But it didn't feel like it though, did it? It's different out there.
It's a different heat. It's dry heat.
Yeah.
But I was drinking, and I mean, like I said, it's open container, and it's not a little 8 ounce or 12 ounce. It's like 32 ounce, 40 ounces in your hand. So, yeah. So yeah, and just walk around, and you can walk into any casino and just gamble. Go over on Fremont Street. All the concerts are free. That's where you're going to do your zip lining. That's where, the strip clubs are at, the bars. Everything's on Fremont Street. Everything. That's where we stayed at. We stayed at the Four Queens on Fremont.
We're staying at Trump International.
Yeah, so you're over on what we call the bougie side, but that's where a lot of crap goes down at night. Like when we were there was 2 killings and a fire. So that's where all the crap goes down, is over on the bougie side. Everybody's like, oh, Fremont's bad. Nah, we didn't there was no fights on Fremont that we seen. It was just, it's crowded. I didn't see any kids. I will tell you that. I didn't see any kids walking around, none of that. It is strictly for adults.
Yeah. We'll be in a group.
Casino.
So
Yeah, I put in, and I kept saying, I'm not going to gamble. I'm not going to gamble. I'm not going to gamble. I put in $20. I cashed out, and I turned around and spent every single bit of it back in. So,
I want to guarantee you the first day, tomorrow, we'll get an envelope with probably $200 because they do that every year usually to give us spending money. We don't even my company's great when it comes to conferences.
Absolutely, yeah. But you're going to be on the good side. Definitely, I think I was telling you, Hell's Kitchen is amazing. It's very overpriced, but if you want to check that out, Caesar's Palace, oh my God. The artwork on the inside is beautiful if you like stuff like that. Again, free concerts everywhere. It's amazing. The structure of the building, go up in the Eiffel Tower. They have a elevator you can take up so you don't have to walk if you don't want to. Again, strippers are everywhere. They'll be standing out on the sidewalks, on the tabletops, stripping, trying to lure you in. So don't let that bother you. But like I said, other than that, you're going to have a ball. It'll be fun. You won't even realize that you're tired until you get back on the plane and get ready to come home. It'll be worth it.
We have reservations one night at Maggiano's Little Italy, and then we have like a 2-hour cocktail. We have a 2-hour cocktail reserved for Brew Dogs before our formal dinner on, I think it's Thursday or Friday night. And then we're going to the Capitol Grill. We have reservations for that and everything else. We're just going to be winging it.
Yeah. Go up hour. Oh my God.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's where we're staying at.
Beautiful. Beautiful. They do have securities. I was going to say they won't let you back past a certain area unless you're staying
there. Yeah, that's.
So, it's beautiful. Yeah,
and
it's beautiful. The restaurant downstairs is amazing.
What I'm excited about is we got our itineraries and our rooming stuff, and I got a suite, so that means I'm in the top running for area director of the year. So I'm excited about that.
Oh well, congratulations! That's awesome. Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Good for
you. Get a bonus, you can give me some money.
I know that's right. Get that bonus and turn around and spend it there at Vegas. You're gonna love it though. It's fun.
Yeah, I'll probably save it for my girls' trip next month.
Oh yeah, definitely plan a girls' trip and go back, and that way you can really just be wild and just go all out crazy.
Well, my daughter's going on the girls' trip with us, so we're just going to the Smokies.
Oh yeah, that's right over the mountain here. That's right over the mountain. and it's cold. It's cold tonight. I got my thermals on and my jacket. It's cold tonight. But I'm headed back to work. I had to run out real quick. But I heard you talking about your trip. I've been in and out of the chat listening. I don't know anything, so I can't really speak on it. But I do know about Vegas, so I can speak on that.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody will be live. I'll jump on a panel and put my cam on and.
How long are y'all staying? What, 4 or 5 days?
6. Yeah, wait.
Oh, okay.
5.5, 6 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 days, 5
you're
nights.
gonna love it. Definitely go to In-N-Out Burger. Definitely.
I love
Oh, that is, yes. Definitely go. You got to Uber everywhere, just because there's no drive-throughs.
I want to try to book that fucking singing taxi guy.
They said it was hell.
Yeah, if I can get him, I'm going to get him to sing WAP, and I'm going to go live.
Definitely go live. Definitely. I was walking down Fremont and did my live on Pete's panel, and it was amazing. It was amazing. So definitely go live so everybody can experience, because you're outside on Fremont Street, but when you look up, it looks like you're inside a building. It's weird. It's oh my God, and that's where the zip lines are at. Then you're gonna love it. Fremont to me was the best.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm turning back into the.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
No problem. Just have fun. Be careful. Be safe. Hey, you heard everything was kind of at a standstill. Yes. Okay, I know everything's shut down today.
I've not gotten any updates that it was delayed or anything. So.
Okay, yeah, I know a lot of stuff was shut down today.
Which I'm glad I switched my flight, because this one's a direct flight. I did have a layover in Dallas. I was like, why do I want to go out? That makes 0 sense. That's out of the way, but on the way back, I do have a connector in Dallas.
Oh, see, I did a direct flight, 3.5 hours. We no sooner got up, I had a beer, had a snack, and we were there. Yeah. Yeah. But all right, I'm gonna jump down.
You got a number 9 in the middle of that, right, Vicky?
What did you say, Miami?
You went into the bathroom in the meantime, and you got your number 9.
A guy I went to high school with and dated actually lives out there, so I did get to hook up with him and see him, and we hung out, and he took me down a few streets and showed me around a little bit. But that was fun seeing him.
He sure did take you down.
He sure did. But it was fun. It was fun, just catching up, because like, what are the odds, that you go to school and then you just see people like that. But anyway, been years. But
I tried to get my husband Friday, and I was gonna extend my stay by a few days, and he was like, I don't want to come out for just 3 days. I was like, well, screw you then. So now he wants to go in January, just the two of us. I'm like, why do you want to wait till January? Like, I don't know.
It'll still be nice. It'll still be good weather, so it'll be okay. But just the two of you.
I remember my brother. He had one of those disposable kids. This was so long ago. I was in my 20s. My sister-in-law he was so fucking drunk, and my sister-in-law had taken a picture of him standing up on the fountain in front. I think it might have been the Bellagio, and he pulled
the Bellagio. Yep.
There were so many pictures, pictures people probably shouldn't see on that. And he left it in a taxi. You probably got pictures of y'all all over the black market.
Yeah, that's the side that's bougie. So when it gets dark on that side, definitely get in your hotel, because Trump Tower is about 1.5 miles down from all that. Because we walked from the Bellagio all the way down to Trump Tower, and it was about 1.5 miles. But it was okay, because everybody was walking, and it's crowded and it's packed, and that's what you do. But because that's where the shootings go down. That's where it got pretty rough when we were there. But other than that, you're gonna have a blast.
Look, I got 2 comfortable pair of tennis shoes. I even bought those for my dress shoes.
Yeah. If you're gonna after work and you're gonna be out and about, definitely wear good tennis shoes, because you're gonna do a lot of walking. A lot. But somebody go ahead and drop me back down. I'm about to pull in the premises, and I'm not allowed to have my phone on me when I pull in the premises. So somebody just drop
Right.
me down.
Good night.
Be safe. Have a good trip. And
Thank you.
Miami, girl, take your butt to bed.
Soon. Very soon.
Me too.
Fuck y'all. Kara will be waking up here in a minute. Want somebody to keep her company.
Carrie's awake. I'm sure. All right, Miami, Janet. I guess I'm gonna end this.
All right, everybody in the chat, have a good night.
Have a good night.
Good night, y'all.
Hold up, who is this?